checking audio.
Hello there, Jay.
Oh, there we go.
Well, hello there.
On Jay.
I can see you now.
It's my face. My fringe is the wrong way round, but this is how I wear my hair now, apparently.
You know,
I'm
it's
not
pretty
seeing
close
this.
to what I pictured you as.
I'm not seeing this.
You have to go to your Roll20 settings and
Oh
update
god, I've gotten blue.
What?
How do you do
How
that?
did you? No,
I didn't. I'm not meaning
phasing
to
colors.
do. Oh my god.
What did you do?
I'm actually a changeling.
Ah,
So my
it's
webcam.
pretty close to what I
Also, my
pictured.
webcam is super bust.
Okay, well, I mean, we're live. I'm gonna go help Becca real quick. 1 second.
No, you're just going Super Saiyan.
Right, no wait, I'm back to normal. I gave it a punch and it seems to have worked again.
There you go.
Alright. So we are going to go ahead and... are we live?
I believe we are.
Alright,
Hello,
I
everybody.
believe so,
and
yes.
Welcome to the
Say
table.
we were live.
Computer.
At the end of this, I'll do my YouTube intro for you guys because I don't think anyone here has heard it.
So we're going to go ahead and start with character introductions, name and class. Starting with our usual routes from top to bottom.
All right. My name is Emmy. I am a monk by trade who recently tapped into quite a bit of anger. So I am a monk barbarian. Level 13, as is designed for the game, and I actually come from a noble background, believe it or not, as the bugbear that I am.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
Test complete. We can hear you, boss.
Somehow I ended up dropping out of it. So we're going to go ahead and start with character introductions, starting from the top down to the bottom. Starting with Amy. Go ahead.
All right.
Amy just introduced herself, mate.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just
I'm
missed it.
sorry I cut out. If we can do it one more time, I apologize.
Sure. My name is Amy. I am a monk by trade. I come from a noble lineage background, but I have recently tapped into some unbridled anger and rage, so I am a monk barbarian, and I am a bugbear.
Ooh, very nice. All right, James, you're next.
Hello. My name is City of Dreams, but just call me Dreams. I am a tabaxi samurai fighter, and I would rather keep the introduction to that, thank you.
Okay, Lee, you're next.
Why, hello there. I am an Aarakocra cleric. My name is Squawkto, and I am on a pilgrimage to find the pure one and help out in my path that I can. Thank you.
You know you're doing something right when the DM is already facepalming.
There are no words for how much I hate you right now.
There are no words for how much I love you right now.
I've been trying not to laugh like as audible as I could.
How hard you're gonna die soon.
There are tears in my eyes.
Please don't make the cleric mad. That's all I ask. I don't
Yes.
want to hear Zach go into
I need a
a
drink.
fit of anger.
Yeah, Squawkto is a little red Aarakocra, only about 4 foot tall. He's rather short for these bird people. He's very pudgy. He can't fly for very long, so he carries with him an immovable rod so he can perch up at eye level with everybody else.
Oh, it's so cute.
Okay, I'll put you a movable rod, and I give you inspiration for that thought, because that is actually clever.
Okay, then. He's feeling incredibly inspired.
He thinks he's very clever. What even imagine? He just kind of creates his own little birdhouse and just immovable rods it into plates.
Yep, and uses his talons to pretty much do the clicking button or whatever it does.
Yep. Next is Tessney.
Hi, I'm Tessney. I am just a druid outlander. There's, I'm a high elf, or sorry, a wood elf, and I was kind of abandoned at a young age. I remember very little of my mother. but I think they died. I grew up in the wild, and that's just me.
No. And lastly is Noah.
My name is Ryudek. I am a black blood angel, and I've taken on the world of the Blood Hunters. My goal is simply to live out my life, and maybe kill a few things along the way. We will see.
Thank you, Mr. Edward Documenter.
Side
Yeah,
note
does
before
anybody
his
Linkin Park?
character.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Does anybody else hear Linkin Park, or is that just me?
I think it's just you. I don't hear
Yeah, but
anything.
say, I think that's only you.
Unix character is visible to me. I see his character token, but I don't see his name or his health.
Yeah, I don't. I just see the picture.
Yeah, Michael, can you hand over control to him? That might be what the issue is.
Oh, I
which
can-
character?
I can mess with Ryudek.
Yeah,
Well, viewing. So there's
Oh,
an
view to
option
everybody
under the
else.
settings that he can do that can make
token.
the player information viewable.
And this is for which one?
Ryudek. This one.
Is that for the character sheet?
No, the icon itself.
The icon.
Just keep moving it around and make Michael chase after it. You're like, do.
I was thinking about it. But then I'm like, I don't want to tick him off anymore.
You don't want to be that guy. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. If I do, I think he's gonna start doing only the squawky bird voice as well.
As he's slowly plotting your demise. You know, nothing new.
Is anybody even noticing what's happening with the picture?
Yeah, it's rotating.
Oh, hi. It's just rotating. Wait, how do you rotate it? I don't know how you do that. There we go. How do you rotate? I don't know how to use this thing. I'm still learning.
Let's see. It should be on the token layer. I don't know.
If you click on the icon and then click on the gear, you're going to go over to the advanced settings, and the very first line is something about what players can see. You need to check the name. Make sure that name box is checked.
Yeah, it should have been checked. I wonder if it didn't get saved. Can you see it now?
Yeah, now we can see a bar.
There we go.
There we go.
You fixed it. Now all it
Yay.
needs is numbers.
Wait, does it not have numbers?
No.
Boy.
Numberless.
Alright. Just imagine there's a 182 there.
You can't put the number there?
On my end, it's there. Apparently on yours, it's not.
So if you go to the settings, right under where it says name token, it should have bar number 1 with a heart, and you just type in both sides, not just the left, but both of them to be like
Oh,
mine's
yeah, yeah,
117
both.
slash 117. That'll do it.
Both of mine are in there, boss.
Okay, then no clue. It must be with
Uh,
visibility.
I'm just gonna clear the bar and I'll re-enter it. Did that fix it?
It didn't, no.
I don't know then.
I have no idea either. So the rest of ours are working fine.
So Ryudik
Yeah,
is now
that's-
invincible, so we're just gonna all put him in front.
Wait, hold on. No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's totally sound logic. I see nothing wrong with that at all.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Is
Yes.
if he has somebody cut off a ligament, I can always regrow it, and he can continue to be invisible. No.
Exactly. I
It's a
see
flesh
this
wound.
perfect human meat shield. Great.
Oh boy.
So he is just
Wait,
the Black Knight from
Growable meat
the
shield.
Holy Grail.
No, I'm not a regrowable meat shield.
It is but a
Perfect.
scrap.
He's a starfish.
But a flesh
Flesh
wound.
wound. Jinx.
boy.
Oh, I spilt my booze.
Oh, my.
Oh, bummer.
It didn't get over your computer, did it?
No, but it did get over my headphones, which is annoying.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
It was fancy French stuff too. I think French, anyway. It says it's a product of France, so I assume.
I'm not old enough to drink, so I don't know. I'm still a little one.
Look, don't tell my parents that I'm drinking this. We're English. We're meant to hate the French.
Fair enough.
Maybe they left
Oh,
it behind
hi,
while
Spider.
we were treating.
Just call it a royal tea because they have alcohol. That one.
There is just a spider chilling up my wall. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, senor.
If you lived in Washington, there's no evictions going on right now, so you're just gonna have to put up with it.
There we go.
I think
Alright,
if it has, it doesn't count.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Ready. Without
Now,
further ado,
Adrian,
Hmm?
you may not make eyes, but I can kill them.
Just take the lesser of two evils. Bang, bang.
Ah, there we go.
so you guys are asking for this.
What?
Hi.
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 Greetings.
No. Hey.
This is
No.
the pure one. Squawk!
No, we'll be good. We'll be good.
I bow and worship to you, almighty birdie.
Killer Queen. Killer Queen. Where the
Side
fuck is
note.
Killer Queen?
A side note, Adrian does the best voices during family reading.
Oh, I bet.
I would love to hear that one of these days.
He's also one of the best Gollum voices I've ever heard, other than Gollum.
My precious. My precious.
That was good, Noah. That was really good.
My
Bonjour.
precious. The entire series, he's just had a frog in his throat. The entire series just had a frog in his throat. He actually sounds like
Actually, sounds like an Englishman.
my. Sorry about that. I had something in my throat. Now I'm very fond of that red.
Okay. Should we start playing the actual game and stop screwing around?
That seems like a good idea.
Okay.
I feel like,
Fine, it's been nearly an hour since the start of the game, so we should
our
probably
final
stop.
commentary there. Without further ado, we will begin our game.
Okay, let's go.
We open up in the tavern. The guild master calls you lot over. Wondering why there's a giant red bird with them, but it's just whatever. He tells you that one of the more experienced party has gone to take care of a creature in a land far away and just never returned. So he's getting ready to send you lot. He sets a box on the counter in front of him, telling you it's some special gear. He also sets a longsword on the counter. Inside the box, there is a ring, a pair of boots, and oddly enough, some potato chips.
What do they do?
There's also a necklace. If you move the chips out of the way.
Ryudik will look at the longsword, kind of look at everybody else, and just pick it up.
So what you've acquired, does anybody have identify or want to make an arcana check?
I feel like I just forgot to do all of my spells as a level 13 cleric, but I think Identify is a cleric spell.
Do
It
you have
is,
it
yeah.
prepared?
I haven't done any of my spells. I did everything
I
but
have-
the.
We'll
I'm
go ahead
afraid
and let you cast it.
Oh, spells take a
Without-
long time. I have detect magic.
that wouldn't be able to identify though.
Okay.
I'll roll an Arcana check to see if I can get lucky enough to figure it out.
If you have Identify, we'll go ahead and say that you can cast it without worrying about spell slots, since it'll take you guys time to travel.
Okay. Lee, you did have that correct?
I don't have it all completed, but I'm 90% certain that as a cleric I can do Identify spell.
So what this particular weapon is, this is what is known as a lightning brand. It's a very special, rare longsword. It's a +1 longsword that deals the damage of a longsword on an additional 2d6 lightning damage when activated. So
I
it's
hate-
kind of like a flame tongue, except lightning.
I hate to break it to you, but I actually cannot cast Identify. It's a bard or wizard.
Oh.
So,
Well, he will, then
Oops.
the guild master will tell you that that is the lightning brand. It's essentially, think of a flame tongue except with lightning.
Ooh.
So basically, you speak the command word, and it's got kind of sparks that dance around the blade, doing additional 2d6 lightning damage on a hit when activated.
can you?
Okay.
Once per day, you can cast the lightning bolt spell from the sword in forming a 30-foot long, 5-foot wide line in a direction of your choice. And each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw on a DC 17, we'll say. Actually, DC 15.
How much damage did you say?
It's basically the damage of a longsword, and it does an additional 2d6 lightning.
Okay. No, I mean for the 1 per day thing.
For the lightning bolt, I was getting to that. Creature
Okay.
takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success. The lightning will ignite flammable objects that aren't being carried or worn.
Okay.
Squawktoe would be
That's
eyeing the potato chips. What am I seeing if I'm looking at those?
Okay, so basically there should be enough items here where everyone gets one item. Basically, whoever gets the potato chips gets the 3 bags that are there.
What's the boots made out of?
The boots are made of leather.
What are the other items in there?
So the remaining items, there are the boots, there is a ring, there are potato chips, and there is a necklace with several beads on it.
What are the beads and the necklace made out of?
Kind of a crystal-like substance.
Is it a metal chain?
Not exactly. They just seem to like kind of connect together on their own, like magically connect.
Okay, if it's
And
not,
if you take a closer look at them, you can see kind of swirling within each bead. Each bead is a different color.
I think I'll take that because the ring seems like it's made out of metal.
The ring would be made of metal, yes.
I would not take that then.
So what you took is the Necklace of Elemental Chaos. It's basically a necklace of fireball, but each gem is a different element. This necklace has currently it has 7 beads of different colors. Colors will be determined shortly. That may be removed and thrown as an action, essentially doing a fireball of that element, with a 50% chance of wild magic occurring. The necklace regains 1d6 plus 3 beads at dawn.
I can accept this.
It's essentially an elemental fireball.
So I like to think at this point there'd be kind of a rush of wind as Squawktoe begins to beat his wings, flapping dramatically so he can hover up above the table, and he grabs the potato chip bags with his talons.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Oh, did you already grab those?
No. I'm hitting wrong buttons on my character sheet. I'm putting stuff in chat. I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay.
All
Sorry.
right. So these potato chips are something very special I threw together. Each bag has 3 uses.
So
They're
9
crunchy,
total?
tasty. It's 3 bags. Each bag has 3 uses.
So yes.
So each time you use this magic item, you gain 10 temporary hit points, and you gain a breath weapon for 1 minute based on the flavor. And with the bags of chips, even if even if it's the same bag, the flavor is different every time. This is the Dragon Breath spell in chip form.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's basically for every consumable use, it adds plus 10 HP and then a Dragon's Breath.
It's 10 temporary hit points, basically. So that gets taken away.
Yeah.
When you get damaged, that gets taken before
Yeah.
the HP.
Okay, that's awesome. Wow.
That leaves the ring and the boots.
Amy will reach in and take the ring.
So what you got is the Ring of the Blade Master. This magic ring has 1d6 random weapons stored inside of it that can be summoned, dismissed, or swapped as a bonus action. A magic weapon may be stored within the ring, but no more than 1. No more than 6 weapons may be stored in this ring at a time. This ring has a ruby-type gem.
So actually,
So, this ring will double as a ruby of a war mage.
Well, with everything else taken, Dreams will pick up the boots.
I actually do have
The boot?
Identify as a cleric spell, by the way.
So, for the boots, these are the boots of walking.
Are they
These boots
just,
are made
is that
for
just
walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Someday these
And
boots are gonna walk right over you.
Oh my god, do you guys, I know this is entirely irrelevant, but do you guys remember the Shrek 2 DVD?
Yes.
There was a bonus scene with Puss in
Yes.
Boots. It was amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
The boots are walking all by themselves. Yes.
So,
Fucking brilliant.
Definitely remember that.
Oh.
all these are like magical items I've created myself here. What these special boots do, besides they're made for walking, you can traverse any surface and aren't slowed by difficult terrain. In addition, you may walk 15 feet over air, basically levitate, but if you stop, you will fall.
Oh, that's
Um,
neat. So could I,
You can
let's
make
say there was a gap and the 2 platforms on either side of the gap were separate heights. Would I be able to basically walk upstairs in the air to it?
no, it's basically like straight across, but there is more to the boots here. You can go the 15 feet, and then you may make an acrobatics check to jump if you aren't on solid ground to try to reach safety. Otherwise, you drop after 15 feet. If traversing over dangerous terrain such as lava or acid, and stuff like that, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take full damage, or half as much on a success. If on such surfaces for more than 3 turns, the shoes take damage and become unusable.
That would suck.
That would suck, especially since these shoes are going to be very useful.
Okay, sorry, can you go over that again real quick?
So basically, these shoes are able to walk over essentially any surface. You cannot walk up vertical surfaces, though. You can walk over water with no problem. You can walk over lava and acid, but you will end up taking damage. And if you're on it for more than 3 turns, the shoes will get damaged and become useless. You can walk over air for 15 feet, and they make an acrobatics to take a leap to try to get to ground or safety. Or if you are unable to do so within that movement, you drop.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And for the ring of the weapons,
I did.
it will if you want to write this down for the one who took the ring, it will have the following weapons. Let me. This set has 1d6 weapons currently. So this ring currently has 2 weapons within it.
Okay.
What did you say your character was?
I'm sorry. What was that question?
What was your character? The barbarian monk?
Yeah. So martial weapons or simple weapons.
Okay. So this will have a great axe stored within it, along with. Okay. It's got a great axe and a halberd.
A what?
A halberd. It's a polearm type weapon.
Okay.
In the player's handbook here, a halberd.
I'll look it up. I got it.
It does 1d10 slashing. It is heavy and it has reach.
Okay, so we have been called in. We have been given these items. Where is this place you wish to send?
He unfurls a map after removing the box from the table, and he points to a place on the map. Several days' travel, and tells you that he doesn't know exactly where in the area, but just the general area type thing. And
Did we take this map with us?
he will roll up a map and hand it to you. All right. And he wishes you the best of luck. Before you guys leave, he stops you and brings up another box, sets it on the counter. Inside are 6 healing potions. You guys might need these.
Alright, who wants to take them
mission
then?
is to find the missing party and bring them back.
How many healing potions was it?
There are a total of 6 healing potions there.
Dreams will take 1.
Amy will take 1.
I'll take one as well.
Ryudik looks at the Birdman, as he will know him by, and goes, "Do you want one? Do you want to take 2? Or sorry, wrong voice. Do you want to take 2, or should I?"
Well, my gods allow me to heal, so if you want to take the potions and I'll just make sure you stay alive, that's good for me.
You see a little mouse run up onto the top of my head and kind of look at you, tilt its head, and run back on my shoulder. This is Heathcliff, by the way, for everyone. He is my little pet mouse. And so I will, Ryudik will grab the other 3 and hand one to Heathcliff, and he will run it into my bag and the other 2 I'm putting on my belt.
For the record, ever since Heathcliff has appeared, Dreams has zoned in on him. She hasn't moved. She hasn't moved to attack him or anything, but she is just staring at the mouse.
Ryudik looks over.
Like her eyes have gone wide, like cats do when they see a prey.
Ryudik looks directly at her. "If you touch him, I will see to it that I curse you for eternity." And then he just turns around.
do it if you want. I just like mice.
Ryudik doesn't trust anyone who's a cat because of his mouse.
So, you've got this hungry bird, and you also have a tabaxi, I believe, in your party here?
Yes, and I have a pet mouse named Heathcliff.
Yeah, so...
And I commonly have animals around me as well. Actually, I see your little mouse, and I go and I give it a piece of just random food that I keep on me.
Well,
Ryudik is
now,
fine with this.
you don't want them to die on us.
Ryudik
Creature
nods.
seems to like you. Must be a good man.
Ryudik smiles, pets his little mouse friend, and turns back. Once, I was a good man. Now I'm a lot darker. And this little one has just joined me. I guess you wanted to help me.
So hard and got so
As you leave, you everyone make me perception checks. I want to see how many of you catch what he's about to say. Looks like
I got
Tessie does not
25.
hear. Lee does not hear, and Amy does not hear. But Dreams and Noah both hear. The Guildmaster called, "Watch out for the Demi-Lich,"
Ryudik
Demi-lich.
will
and the
perk
door
up,
closes behind you.
turn around as the door closes.
It just
And-
lands in your face.
Ryudik gives a middle finger to the door. Just. Ryudik looks to the others and goes, Demi-lich it is. No matter what, we'll just kill it.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
fun.
Isn't the point of a demi-lich that it doesn't die when we kill it?
Ryudik smirks. I have a way to make sure it does.
I
And he'll keep-
tried so hard. That's the only Linkin Park song I know, so you're going to be hearing it a fair amount.
I should also say there are a lot of scars on Ryudik, and none of you really know why just yet. Because none of you have been in combat with him.
The cat
Fair
wants to say hello.
What's this about a cat? I'm a cat.
The cat is
Ears
drawing
hurt.
clothes.
Hmm.
After several days of travel, let's see, you have arrived at the site of the Demi-Lich's last haunt, where the party you were sent to find was last. Hang on. Test 1 2. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Yep, we can hear
A
you,
little
boss.
scratchy. Just yeah.
The cat.
Affirm.
My phone off. This is where the area where the group you were sent to find was last known to be heading.
Can I roll a survival check to see if I can pick up the trail?
Go for it.
I'm gonna double that survival as well.
23.
Just follow you.
You're like, I found somebody who knows. Let's go.
I think actually what this would be is I'm actually trying to look at the map. Map does not mean nature to me. I'm very confused.
So you managed to find some very old footprints leading up to a hill.
Can I see if I can sense or smell any blood?
If you want.
Okay. What am I rolling for that?
For that, I would probably say survival.
Survival? Alright.
What is it? What is it we were supposed to fight?
No rain.
We're supposed to find and save people. That's what we're going for.
He said there was something we needed to. What? A lich?
Don't worry about it.
Ryudik looks back. A demi-lich.
Is it magical?
I don't know a ton about them. But what I do know is they're not supposed to be able to be actually killed. But I have an idea of how we might be able to.
I rolled for. Sorry, I was rolling to see if I would know what a demi-lich is. What would that be?
Let me see what I can find on demi-liches.
I was gonna say Ryudik does not know, because I've kind of formed his backstory, to not know what those are.
Bear with me a second here.
You're all good.
I've got a cat on my lap, and looking up demi-lich for you. I haven't done all my
Take your
homework.
time about it. I'm looking up Lincoln Park.
Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. So much more than I can carry. That's what the pack mules are saying.
Let's see here. Yeah, see. Yeah.
Can you only use this voice from now on, please?
From the back, you just hear this kind of flittering of almost like hummingbird
You've seen
wings
me.
as Squawktail bursts forwards.
I'm just collecting like plants and miscellaneous like herbs, items I see as we're going on this adventure.
I'm actually paying attention. I'm probably the only one who is.
Now, Ryudik is paying attention, and you can see that he's very on edge, and he keeps darting glances at the tabaxi.
You're not paying attention.
the
You're paying
record-
attention to the tabaxi. That's what you're paying attention
For the
to.
record, the tabaxi has spent a curious amount of time mumbling to nothing. Like occasionally he'll glance to one side and mumble something.
I swear to God, if it's about ice cream.
Not again.
No.
For survival, I actually had a
no,
plus 10 in that, so I probably did decent.
You have a plus 10?
I'm a druid.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Everyone's patience here.
If you
I
want to
have
know
a cat-
anything about history, I have
literally-
no idea.
Nope. Can anybody hear the cat purring?
No.
No.
No,
No,
and
I
I'm
cannot.
sad that I can't.
Yeah, no, I'm
Is-
sad.
Streams purring.
Squawktail is confident in his size, but he's still avoiding dreams all the same.
I just realized something. Oh,
What a great time to be a tabaxi. No one wants to get near you. There's a bird that's pretty sure you want to eat it. There's a mouse on the head of a man who's pretty sure you want to eat the mouse.
Oh, that's not the reason I'm darting glances. There's another reason altogether. Which
I mean,
Michael
I am
knows.
talking. I am very regularly talking to thin air. So
Ryudik will actually look back at you at one point and go, "Who are you talking to?"
she goes silent.
Hey, leave the pencil alone.
Just let the poor girl talk to herself.
I don't mind talking to dreams.
I was about to say I can't hear Jay right now if he's talking.
I'm not talking. Don't worry. She's just
Oh.
gone quiet. She stopped talking to herself the moment you talked to her.
Ryudik,
Way to go.
Ryudik will look at her. It's fine to talk to yourself. Sometimes it's the only thing that keeps us sane. And
Freaking
he will.
idiot over here.
Ryudik, at
Sometimes-
the moment, I'm genuinely loving your character, but can you stop talking for a minute because my genius lyrics isn't loading.
Nope. It sucks because your mic cut out on my end when you did the punchline, so I'm a little left out here.
I said that my genius lyrics isn't loading.
Oh.
All right, so
Hey, can fart.
we're just gonna go with this here. I apologize if it's not completely accurate for your check. You know they are made of bones. Sometimes they like to be called Bone Daddy. They're kind of assholes and want to essentially take over the world. And they also have a crude and cruel sense of humor.
Are they magical?
More than likely, yes.
Okay, and we got to the entrance of where this last lich was.
Nope. You guys have. Let's see. Before you is a low, flat-topped hill, about 200 yards wide, 300 yards long, and 60 feet high. There are only ugly weeds and thorns and briars grow upon the steep sides and bald top of the mound. There are black rocks upon the top of the hill.
What's the general landscape? Is it like forest terrain, mountainous, pretty clear?
Kind of a hilly type setup. There's also there's like a bunch of these black rocks that you can see just all over the place.
Ryudik is gonna kind of look at the black rocks and is gonna see if he senses anything odd about them. What do I need to roll for that?
Let me see. I would say investigation.
11?
They're black rocks. They're very jagged and teeth-like.
Can I cast Detect Magic, please?
Go for it.
Duration of the turn, you sense a presence of magic within 30 feet.
Them be rocks.
Oh.
Amy would like to do another survival check to see if she can figure out what direction the party that they're currently looking for went.
All right.
Survival. 17.
So you find that the footprints, the very faded footprints, lead down towards the like the hills and the black rocks. There's one hill that's larger than the others.
But the hill that the footprints go down are heading towards the Black Rock.
Okay, I'm going to take this time. Hey, can I cast my spells as a ritual?
If it's marked.
Yes, I can. Okay, if you... Your magic... I'm going to cast Divination. Magic and an offering, you put you in contact with a god or god's servant. Ask a single creature, or you ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM truthfully offers a truthful reply. Reply may be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. A question to the gods, as I offer herbs that I've gathered, is where is this party we're looking for?
There you go.
You have to offer a truthful reply.
That's a really good idea, Becca. Good job.
Thank you. I actually picked this spell out with you in mind, Michael. So you know.
Fair enough. So, you said that I have to answer truthfully in what kind of way?
Ahem.
An
Rep-
omen, cryptic
Short
rhyme, or what?
phrase. The reply may be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Hold on, I'm reading your stuff. And it's 5.
Make me another perception. You look left. You see nothing. You look up to the sky. You see something that seems to be...
Shit the bed, nat 20.
Is that a fire? It's heading straight for the giant hill and crashes several feet away. Right in front of the hill.
So I saw a flaming ball of fire crash into a hill.
Right in front of the hill.
Dream has drawn her sword.
Ryudik is going to prepare an action.
I head towards the hold on, there's another spell I have. This is the one thing about getting all your spells within an hour. I try to remember which level which spell is that I want to cast. Ahem. Communicate with nature. I can also cast this as a ritual. Briefly become one with nature and gain the knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell does not function where nature has been replaced by construction such as dungeons and towns.
Okay.
I'm looking at where this specific fireball crashed into the land.
Can I ask a question?
So, go ahead.
So, is what she saw like a meteorite type fireball coming down from the sky hitting something in the distance? Or what happened?
Yeah. That was literally just a small meteor just crashing to the ground
So,
as an omen.
Tessney, are you taking the 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual, or are you just casting that immediately?
I was casting that as a ritual.
So if while she's doing her incantation, can I just fly straight up to try to see if I can get a aerial view of what's going on?
Go ahead.
Do I just roll perception?
Yep.
Yeah, I actually have a question. How long do rituals take?
10 minutes.
Rituals
Do
usually take 10 minutes.
do I get advantage for being in the air?
Go ahead.
I want to try and smell the air and try and listen to see if I can smell or hear anything. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
So far,
That's
Squawk, all you really see is some of the black rocks. You might want to fly a little bit higher.
Okay. So like
That's a nat 20.
So 22.
No, it's a nat 20.
Oh.
I have advantage automatically due to my subclass.
Okay. Gotcha. I thought it was Adrian's. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to smell and listen for anything.
So what are you trying to smell?
What fell? And I'm listening to hear if anything's going to be around it.
Nope, it's just a meteorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
About every 10,
Waste of a nat 20.
every 30 feet that I fly up, I just use my rod to just stay in place and catch my breath because I'm fat. And I just beat my wings like a hummingbird and float up another 30 feet and put the movable rod and
Go ahead
just
and
sit
make
there.
Another perception.
Very quite exhausted. I think giving it this much effort, he's gonna get tired and he's just gonna unclick his immovable rob and just kind of float down to the ground.
Like, how high up are you currently?
If I had to do it twice, it'd be 60 feet. My flight is I think my flight is 30 feet as an Aarakocra.
Yeah, you're just seeing the black rocks. You don't see anything special of them just yet.
Okay.
So you're just flying back down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. And I've got a flight speed of 50, so I can fly twice as fast as that I can walk. So yeah, I basically just descend the 100 feet back down and wait for Tessney to finish her ritual.
Okay. So, is anybody else doing anything while she performs her ritual?
Dreams is going to be on guard. She's actually going to shoot her sword and pull out her longbow, just so that she has a bit of range should something attack.
Alright.
Amy's going to follow suit and take out her longbow and knock a bow as well. Knock an arrow.
Ryudik will do the same with his hand crossbow.
Seeing as
Knocking
how
an arrow.
everybody's getting out the bows and arrows, Squawktoe will get this pudgy little tiny bow, short bow off his back and notch a little arrow to it.
Alright, by this
It
time,
is
Tessney
very
will be
clear
able
that
to-
Amy is trying really hard not to go, aww, as soon as he does that.
So Tessney, what does your spell do?
Sorry. Spell communicate with nature. You briefly become one with nature and gain the knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you the knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell does not function where nature has been replaced by construction, such as in dungeons and in towns. Page
Okay.
224. All of
So
you
you can
battle, and I have
sense
no idea what you're doing.
you can sense that there are seems to be 3 different openings within this 3-mile radius.
Are they?
So there's one right in front of you guys. If you want to prod at the hill, you might be able to find it.
I take my walking stick and I poke up ahead with it. Just the walking stick.
All right, make me investigation. Are you prodding at the first area, the second area, or the third area that you sense?
I point out all the areas that I sensed first off, and I say the closest one is around here. I start looking for it, and it's investigation, you said?
Like, it's a general area of where you sense the stuff. So which one are you poking at? You said the first one?
Yes, I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
I'm going to ready an arrow shot to take a sharpshooter strike in case something attacks her.
Ryudik will do the same. Just readying an arrow in case something attacks anybody.
Like it's more like
Squawktoe puts away his
I
bow.
assume that the two of you and now Dream are in a line because I'm going to ready an arrow as well.
Squawktoe is the different one.
Just
He
stood in
puts
a
away
line.
his bow.
all of a sudden I feel
Just
like
with
the
our
guinea pig.
bows drawn. Like we're a fucking firing squad.
The bait.
Yeah, exactly.
Squawk! Testy!
All right, let's
Tessie!
see.
Adrian, your mic is muted. I hear him squawking in the other
Squawk!
room.
Testy! I'm trying to get your attention!
You're squawking in the other room.
They're squawking over there, and it's supposed to be squawking here.
Yeah.
Squawk would put away his bow, and then he shouts at Tessney.
Can you summon an animal to go in there?
I don't have to summon
So-
the animal, but if I find an animal, I can probably get it to go in there. Why don't we ask your mouse friend?
Ryudik looks down to Heathcliff.
So with some prodding with your staff, you end up finding an entrance.
Ryudik looks at Heathcliff, looks up at you, and goes, "If he wants to, he can."
Other friends over to help.
What you see is a corridor before you made of plain stone, roughly worked, and it is dark and full of cobwebs. The ceiling overhead is obscured by hanging strands of webbing.
In that case, Ryudik is, or not Ryudik, Heathcliff is not going in there. He's not getting eaten by a spider today.
What happened? Sorry, my internet cut out for a second.
Possible spider tunnel.
So you found a corridor.
Cool.
Entrance. The corridor before you is made of plain stone, roughly worked, and it is dark, full of cobwebs. The ceiling overhead is obscured by hanging strands of webbing.
Okay, we found the first entrance. I go and I look for the second using my walking stick as a guide.
You just leaving the entrance as is?
Well,
Are you?
does anybody else want to go in it?
Does anybody want to check it out?
Squawktail will shoot a sacred flame, just pointing out a feather, and it shoots a flame of radiant energy into the spider webs, into the entrance.
Does anything happen?
If you're using radiance, some of the web sizzle away, but there's still lots of web in there.
Is anyone doing anything?
Ryudik will walk up to it, and he's just walking up to the front of it, and he pulls out his long sword, and I'm trying to think. He cuts his palm, and his sword flares up, and I've activated the Crimson Rite of Flame. Now my sword will do an extra, I think it's a D4 of fire damage when I hit anything with it. Let me double check this real quick for you.
Squawktail looks over at you with one eye bulging bigger than the others, and he looks you up and down, considering if what you did is good or not.
I need to roll for how much damage I'm taking. 2 damage. Okay, that's not bad.
Before you, you can see a pair of oaken doors, double doors, in front of you.
Okay. And Ryudik will slowly start walking in. And before he walks, he stabs his sword up. Just directly up. Just before he can get into the cave.
How deep is the double doors into the cave?
Look, Noah, I'm really, really sorry, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but my internet cut out for another second, so all I heard was, whatever his name was, Dabs.
No.
Way up to the
He's walking
entrance.
towards, he's like, yeah.
No, he stabs directly up. And
Stab.
attempting to hit the web, because if it does, it's gonna catch flame, and he's gonna try and burn it all.
How high can you reach?
I'm 6'2", and it's a long sword. So
It's like 10 and a half feet, something like that.
would that be 10 and a half? Okay.
Almost 11 feet, yeah.
Yeah, long sword
The
is
webs
at
are
least
too
4 feet.
high. The webs are up on the ceiling, so too high for you to reach.
Too high, you said?
Yep, too high for you to reach.
So Squawktail is gonna, still with one eye kind of bulging towards Rudik, as he's still considering what you just did, stabbing yourself. Then he's gonna take flight and just hover over next to him and just bat a wing on the back of your shoulder, casting Healing Word, and you just hear squawk, and then I go back to my stand.
Oh, so does that heal me just back up by 2?
It's Healing Word. I'm sure it would.
I'm gonna do that so I know where you're at. I have a map, but you guys don't.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna here. I have an idea. Let's do this.
What I can do
Cave.
for you.
Cave spooder webs. Can everybody see this? What I'm drawing?
Yes.
Okay.
So
There
this
we
is
go.
where you are. There's some double doors here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're back to full because it's +5.
Okay. Ryuda looks to him, smiles and nods, and just looks to him, and will pull his sword down. I am a blood hunter. In order to become more powerful, we must give part of ourselves.
His eye sort of stops bulging, and then he says,
It sounds very much like you could be evil soon. Squawk! Be careful that you don't go away from the light.
Ryuda will kind of smile.
20 feet to the doors.
How far you say?
It's like about 15 to 20 feet.
Okay, I have 60 feet of dark vision, so
So you see these double doors at the end. They have iron rings on them. You know, like to pull open the doors.
do I see any? I'm gonna look up a little bit, still trying to stay at the entrance. And can I roll perception? Oh, I also want to sniff the air and see if I smell any creatures in there.
Go for it.
Okay. That's a 12.
There's nothing that you can smell within the cavern,
Okay.
creature-wise.
That's not good. Ryudik looks to everybody. Watch my 6. If I disappear, just start firing. And Ryudik will very slowly, with his sword drawn, take a step in.
Nothing happened.
Okay. He's going to continuously take very slow steps walking in until he reaches the door.
Nothing happened.
Okay. Ryudik will slowly walk back out and look at everybody. He looks at everybody, gives a little bow, and will wave his hand in a gesture for everyone to come in.
All right, so everyone's going in the cave, the cavern there.
You know there's 2 other entrances. Should we examine those as well?
I'm curious on the 2 other entrances as well. Is this the one that we went to? Is where the
This is where
the fireball landed, right?
This is where the fire landed.
Okay.
I know what they mean. They can be so confusing sometimes.
what were the names of the people we're after to try to save? Or are they just random adventurers?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
Pardon?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
He didn't tell us. That doesn't.
Squawktail would know better than Ryudik.
The guildmaster probably did tell you, but with the several days of travel, exhausting travel, you may or may not have remembered.
Does Amy remember? Because
Amy remembers everything.
If I don't remember their names, I always would like to know if they're guild members, if they're farmers, if they're
We're
paladins.
guild members that were going after a creature. There was a party of people who were going after
So-
something, doing a job, and then they didn't come back.
So,
Oh my
Dreams
God,
can't remember anyone.
I'm busy asking a lady what she thinks.
Ryudik, you can remember at least one person. Squawktoa and Squawk. You can remember two, and Amy just remembers them all, like all the names.
What are we looking for, Amy?
So the names of the people are Azure, who was a silver dragonborn. Siren, a tiefling. So Azure, who was a silver dragonborn fighter. Siren, a tiefling monk. Milo, a halfling rogue. Crest, a tabaxi draconic sorcerer.
Okay, I missed the thing after Milo.
Crest.
I'm taking notes as he goes. We can compare what he's done.
Oh, okay.
Crest is a tabaxi.
What was the name?
And there's
Crest.
also Crest, C-R-E-S-T. And Vistra, a dwarven cleric.
Extra a what?
Dwarven
Dwarven
cleric.
cleric.
The Silver Dragonborn, what was their class?
Fighter.
They
Dragonborn
were
was a fighter.
Okay.
He is their leader, Azure. A-Z-U-R-E.
So Squawk Toe is gonna jump down onto the ground, keeping his removable rod tucked into his belt, and he's going to just kind of hop into
All
this
spelled wrong, but it's
entrance.
there.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go up and look at the doors.
Ryudik is right with you, covering your 6.
Siren with an I.
Okay, can I investigate the door and see if there's any locks on it or any hidden sharp objects?
Go for it. S-I-R-E-N for Siren.
Oh my god.
Milo M.
Can
Milo,
I try and investigate them as well?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. They're just regular doors. Nothing seems locked.
Are there any sticks?
Are there any sticks?
Mhm.
Not here in the
Okay, I want to go out.
Cavern.
I want to go outside then and to get just a stick or some sort of branch or something, and then I want to fly through the cavern and decobweb it as much as I can.
All right, make a survival.
Sorry.
You find no sticks.
So it's 11.
Does
I
anyone
want to
try
go
to
with
open the door?
Tesney.
Ryudik would hand you an arrow to use.
Okay. I will cast light on the arrow and then go clear it out with the arrow instead. Unless there's anything else strange about the cobwebs where they're extra thick and viscous and gross and
Yeah.
nasty.
You kind of need magical fire to take care of those.
Oh, really?
I want to.
I'd give you my longsword, but the right will turn off if you touch it.
Away. Not magical fire. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
just
regular
fire?
Yeah, just fire for those ones.
Yeah.
Does
I'm gonna-
anybody have fire?
I'm gonna
I
just.
don't.
Come on, this is too much work. Let's go get with the others.
And I'm gonna follow.
So are you
Rude.
gonna open the door, or are you guys just leaving the door closed?
No,
There's
look.
2 other entrances. I think we want to check the other 2.
I wanted to check the other two. So I continue with my stick like a blind person, and I look rather albino. So right now, I legit look like somebody who needs like a walking eye dog or something. As I'm walking towards this way. Where do I sense the other doors?
So you sense another one right around here.
Get my stick out.
Is this where the side of the crash was?
Oh,
So-
door where the side of the crash was.
Ryudik would follow, for sure. So.
Does anybody happen to have Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
I have a fireball in my necklace. I am touching with the stick.
Make me an investigation.
Really?
I'm gonna try and smell again and see if I smell anything.
Natural 20. Take that.
Guess I don't need to.
So
Never mind.
you look at the ground, and it falls away to reveal a second entrance. So there's a doorway here and a door here. If you investigate, hang on, let me
The back.
give me a second to read this here.
What does the entrance look like? Is it a tunnel kind of going down, or is it just a gateway?
So as you clear away the dust and debris, you come across a second corridor before you. The corridor before you is made of plain stone, roughly worked and mortared with a 10-foot high ceiling. Daylight enables you to dimly see what appears to be two separate doors at the end of the corridor. The paving stones on the floor are 50 feet south of the entrance. There is a set of doors over here.
Hmm?
Is it just those sets of doors?
I think, well, I'm just marking out where they are. Continue on looking for the other one before my spell runs out.
And while she's doing that, I'm gonna roll an investigation on these doors to see if they're trapped.
How far in do you go?
How far was it in? How far is it to the door? I'll go in that far.
Ryudik would have tried to stop you before you walked in. Just try and smell if he smells any creatures in there. Is that okay with you, boss?
Yeah. Make a perception.
Give it a sniff
Alright.
check.
That's an 18.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Ryudik goes.
The whole way is about 60 feet wide, 60 feet long.
Okay. I do have 60 feet of dark vision, but Ryudik will look to you and go. Think it's clear. Go right ahead. I'll watch your 6.
Okie dokie. My head's back.
Oh, none of you know why I'm sniffing, do you? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
No, because the entire time you're sticking your nose in the air, she's just giving you this really weird look.
Squawktoe looks from Tessney leaving to Amy going in and back and forth, and he's not sure exactly what to do. So he is going to just squawk and tell Amy that she can have guidance on whatever she's doing, and then I'm going to fly after Tessney.
Dreams will also follow Testney.
Oh, actually, I
Ryudik?
had to touch her, so I'll just say he chased her back in, stopped her on the shoulder,
So,
and
as you're walking down the corridor there, one of the stones depresses.
Ryudik is right behind her,
And-
so
Is the stone a rock
Give me 1 sec. I'm reading what happens here.
Amy, me and you might be going for a trip.
Guess so.
I realize usually our characters do get paired together, don't they?
Yeah, at some random point or another.
Is
And you
Ryudik-
always have wings. Do you want to just carry this one out too?
I guess.
So is Ryudik in there as well?
Yes, Ryudik would be a little bit behind her, maybe 5-10 feet behind her.
Oh, thanks.
Just
So a
he's
stone
watching your
block
sex.
begins to slide. Roll me an initiative
Everyone?
What?
for those two.
Initiative. Just
Yeah.
for us.
Initiative.
I got a 15.
Oh, it broke up, so I was just like, what? 20 in total.
All right. So how far in is Ryudrik and how far in is Amy?
She probably would have stopped as soon as she felt the tile shift, so I don't know how far in that was.
All right.
And
Let
Ryudik
me
would have been right behind her, because he wouldn't know why she stopped, so he would have just gotten right up behind her.
let me see if I can do a thing real quick. Ba-ba-ba.
I wish I kind of stayed with you guys. Good luck.
Well, you're all about to see depending on what this is, you're gonna see why I sniffed. Or, yeah, you probably all will. At some point.
This will work as our place. Let me. I'm going to come into here. I'm going to grab our two adventurers who are in this cavern. Copy and paste. Copy.
Dash copy. Dash paste.
We're gonna move
Does
the players
anybody
forward
get what that's from?
I don't think the players' names are copy and paste. There's a crest.
Ah.
I don't know.
Well.
It's all there. Who knows?
But there's that, and it's that, and that, and that, and that. There you go. So you guys, I'm assuming, are about there.
Yeah.
How far?
Well,
in
depending on how far the stone is.
Here's the door here.
Okay. Where was the stone?
Where did the stone activate at? Because that's
Here's
where we would have
the
stopped.
entrance. And about here comes the stone.
So we're
So
right on that stone, huh?
So this here is the pressure plate.
Oh. The
Okay.
stone just shut it out.
Yep.
Is it moving?
Michael?
Hello?
Is it moving?
It is in fact moving. It can be stopped.
I'm gonna jump over here. Get off
No,
the
no,
pressure
the thing you're
plate.
standing on is not. So the thing you're standing on is not moving. No.
Yes, this thing is moving towards us, right?
No.
It's moving across to close the door.
That's moving across? In that case, Amy, what's your speed?
55.
Okay, I'm 45. I'm just gonna take. I vote we both take a dash action. You in?
I'm. So it's closing us in. That's okay. Gotcha. I wasn't clear on what was happening, so I thought this was like moving down towards us. Yeah, dash action, totally.
Okay. So I guess we both dash.
Go with them. Spock, go with them.
You guys aren't here, unfortunately.
No, we're not. The door
We're-
closed.
And slams behind you.
Ryudik looks over at Amy and says, "You might hate me for this, but," and he kind of backs up a little bit from her, looks up and kind of howls and you see his wings close back into his back, and instead fur starts to appear. His snout extends, and his eyes get that of a wolf. His lichen side is now showing.
I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away.
I am a blood hunter with the Order of the Lichen.
The bugbear in front of you crosses her arms and says, "Are you making fun of me?"
No. Also, this is all the stuff that this gives me for everybody.
Well, I think they're gone.
That didn't sound
So you
good.
just barely made it out of there. If you guys just kept standing around talking, it would have closed you in.
Well, in all fairness, I was trying to figure out what was happening because I wasn't sure if we activated like a boulder rolling towards us or if there was a door shutting. So,
Yeah,
Nope.
that
in all
was very...
fairness, I was legitimately trying to figure out what mechanic was going on because I was not clear.
That would have been terrible if an Indiana Jones boulder was rolling in from the entrance.
That's what I thought was happening. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. Did we just run back out the entrance?
Yeah, we just ran back out the entrance
Oh,
area.
I was unclear about that. I'm sorry.
We're outside now.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you guys separated from the party. Oh my gosh.
That's what I thought too. That's why I went lichen. Okay. I didn't see that correctly. Oops. Well, now I'm in lichen form, I guess. So the others probably heard me howl as well.
So you just like played your hand too soon.
Can I revoke that? For the characters at least.
I'm okay with that.
Is that okay with you, Michael?
What we'll do is I'm gonna roll a percentile.
After that,
This
I'm
could be
gonna
either
go for
good or bad. I will allow it.
Okay. So nobody
do you
saw
wanna know
that.
what the consequences was had it been a low severity roll?
What?
You would have been able to do it, but you would have had negative inspiration. Meaning you would have gotten disadvantage at a time of my choosing.
would suck.
Thank God I got the 79 there. Okay. Well, yeah, no, nobody saw that. Shh. I completely
Pretty
misread
sure. After that happening, I'm pretty sure that the 3 doors of them are a trap, and this is the right one.
that. Yeah.
Necklace. I pull off a red-looking bead, and I throw it at the door.
You throw it out the door in here.
1.
You're sure about this?
Take it back! I don't know!
Well, I mean, we need to burn the cobwebs. So if I were you, I'd throw it up into the cobwebs.
Are you sure about that?
I take it
Yes,
back. I'm
Constantina.
not sure about that. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I would do, but it's your call.
Let's
can
go ahead and
always
look for the
shoot
third door
arrows.
first. Third door. Let's find it. Where is the third door? Number 2's blocked off.
Yes.
Do we regroup?
Yeah, we go together to find the third door. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yep.
I want everyone to make me an investigation check if you are poking around.
Certainly.
Us. I think I should have advantage on
Oh.
that though, because I
How
have
about
the
the advantage?
commune with nature spell running.
Go
where
for it. Go ahead.
Good roll for Dawn.
I briefly had an area.
Go ahead.
where-
Since you have a general idea, go ahead and have advantage on that one.
So 14 plus what?
I rolled a 15 is my investigation.
Dreams
Okay.
got 7.
Amy
You had
got 6.
advantage, so go ahead and roll a second, Tessney.
She did.
I did.
Oh, did you?
They're just split up.
Okay. Okay. So 14 and a 13. Gotcha.
You don't have a bonus, Becca?
Bonus what?
To investigation.
Plus one. Plus one. I just don't have my character sheet up. What's
It's intelligence. Yeah.
Can I give them a general idea where it was? Like,
With.
Let's say, did Dreams just find it? Because he got a 17. She got a 17.
is it like somewhere over here?
That's right, gender me correctly, you mother.
Sorry.
How do I erase this?
Click on it, and there you go.
Oh, good job. Oh, hey, Eric.
Hello.
I give them like a general idea where the other door was.
So you end up clearing away some brush and rubble, and you see another opening here.
Okay, is there a doorway visible?
You have cleared away a space
Okay.
to see inside.
Squawktoe.
Muted.
What you see
Go ahead, someone.
Oh, I was gonna, as long as there's a doorway, that tunnel that leads down, I'm just gonna fly straight into it.
Ryudik would stop you and go, hold on. And he's gonna sniff the air and see if he can smell anything. And that's a 24 for any signs of life in there.
I like
And
to
smelling
think
in
you're.
here.
I like to think you're like holding your hand out, and I'm just like trying to fly, but you're pressing me back, so I can't do it.
Just hold on.
so you smell nothing.
I don't smell anything in there?
You don't smell anything in this corridor.
Alright. Ryudik goes, go in, but be very careful.
And then
And we'll... This is him.
You guys are with nothing happening yet.
yeah. So as soon as you lift your hand, he just barrels forwards with his wings flapping like a hummingbird, very, very, very quickly, and he just goes squawk, and he goes up to whatever's inside.
All right, let me collect everyone and let me undo that. Let me collect everyone here together. We're going to
Transmute.
Oh, I don't know what I did.
I drew a line and somebody else moved my character. Yeah,
I don't know how I drew the line. I didn't have that.
that was me. That was me. I was trying to move the character and then it was just moving, and I was drawing.
How did you make? It's magic. I thought I accidentally made the line get drawn. Just like how did I do that?
Yeah.
da 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 da.
Beep, 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 beep.
Boop, boop.
All right, so we're bringing you guys back to this. Delete the lines. Delete. Delete.
No, I really should have taken the spell that lets me transport from one place in nature to another that I've been to before.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would have been a really nice exit.
Really good spell to take.
All right, so let me see this. All right. So, so you're flying in. Anybody making a perception? As you enter, you see bright, brilliant colors.
You said everyone
Bright,
make a
brilliant
perception?
colors.
You said
Yeah, for
everyone
those
do
who want to make perceptions.
It's 19 for me.
Perception.
Ba-da-bum. Oh.
I don't see shit. I don't even see my shoes.
You're looking directly up, and Ryunik actually kind of tilts your head that way.
Oh, thank you. Look, I had a really long day getting us here with all those 20s. I'm allowed to fumble now.
Ryunik pats your shoulder.
I worked so hard. No, it doesn't.
I don't even
Ryunik
want
doesn't
to
offer a
sing.
hug, but he gives you like that half side hug thing, you know?
Like
He
awkward
gives you
side
like
hug
one of those.
to the person who's at least a foot and a half taller than you.
Yeah, but he's still trying to be nice to you.
Aw. As soon as you pull away, she just taps you on the head. Thank you, I needed that.
Ryudik just kind of nods. This is the first time he's ever had any species actually be this kind to him. So he's very torn about how to feel about it.
I tried so hard.
Not again.
There we go. Just so you guys
The
know,
rest of your
that
day.
this is bigger than what the corridor actually is.
Okay.
Are we on the right map?
Yes.
Let's see. None of us see anything else.
Yeah, I think we're still on the old first map.
Oh. I'm sorry, let me... There.
There we go.
Aha.
Sorry about that. Alright.
That is very long.
Again, it's probably longer than what it actually is.
So I want to, let's see, what would I do? I'm going to cast light on my rod. And so every time I move forwards and like activate it, I think it takes, is it a bonus action to turn the rod on and off? Like to move it?
I believe that is an action.
Okay, so I can basically move and then activate the rod and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna light it so that the rod is glowing brightly.
Are we all in here? Or is this just what we're seeing?
Yeah, no, I followed the bird in.
So
Yeah.
bear with me before you start moving forward.
Color perception.
I just keep in mind I went flying in as like full
Already
speed,
had us
50
roll
feet.
for- See.
Ryudik's next to Amy. I don't know, are we taking the back of the pack?
Yeah, let's take the back and just pray we don't have to run again.
There,
Put the
Decide
squishy
which
chicken
one
in
to-
first.
So it's basically about a 10-foot corridor. This is just like more emphasized type thing. If
I
I'm
can't
reading
make
that
my
correctly.
mini big.
I'll be right back. I want to check something.
So, I can do a lot of healing, and Guac can do a little bit of healing.
I can do a lot of healing. I
I
worship the
are
Holy
letting
One
the cleric go in first.
because you guys are being so slow.
Excuse me, let me clarify. We just dodged almost getting trapped in there. Don't you dare call us slow.
That's true. I take it back.
Ryudik looks at him and kind of bares his teeth a little bit. It's not as scary because they're normal teeth right now, but he bares his teeth and he goes,
Okay, never mind. It is, in fact, they are, in fact, 5 feet each for the squares.
Well, that's good news. More room to fly.
I love this voice.
As soon as you bare your teeth, Amy's gonna reach over and she's just gonna give you like a little swat on the back of the head. Be nice.
Ryudik actually like shakes his head as if he's snapping out of something and looks up and nods.
I think the first door is our best option.
I don't think any of this is a good idea. What do you think?
If there's a lich down here, we must kill it! Squawk!
And I'm gonna fly full speed in.
I think if the gods meant for us to go in this door, that would be where the sign was from.
Ryudik, as you're running in there,
Flying, I'm not touching the ground.
flying in there, he has drawn his new lightning brand sword, and he has it in his hands.
So you've had time to attune to it. So let me tell you what you guys see as he lights up the room.
Yeah, I'm just holding this glow stick as I'm flying
Runes
down.
colors are to be seen
Another
everywhere.
stick.
The stones and pigments undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone, with a distinct winding path of red tiles about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above, where some sort of cement or plaster has been smoothed over all of these surfaces and then illustrated. The scenes show fields with kine grazing, a copse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races, and strange human-animal mixtures. Pig human, ape human, and dog human, going about various tasks. Certain of the frescoes show rooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, all manners of things shown on the walls.
It shows them working.
Yes.
Do I see something at the end of the hallway, or is it just the frescoes on the wall?
Let's see. Let's see. So let's see. Rudrick, you might notice this on. Let's see. On the northernmost wall. Give me a sec. Sorry, bear with me. Like I said, I have not had much time to study this. So, let's see. Where are you looking when you're doing your perceptions?
I'm just going straight down the hallway. I want to see if there's a door at the end.
So, sorry, bear with me a minute. Let me jump over to this one real quick. So you guys are there. The path of the red tiles leads south from a fort. So you're near the southern wall there?
Yeah, I flew 50 feet in.
Okay, so on the wall before you is a relief sculpture of a devil's face formed of mosaic tiles. The face has a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black.
So there's a demonic face thing on it.
Yes.
All right.
Let me show you what you see. You see. Oh, let's see. Let me pull it up here. No. Crazy bird. This. So this is what you see at the end of the hall there. Oh, hang on. Let me go back to the proper layers.
Happens to me all the time.
Yeah, you see this on the wall.
Can I roll a history check to see if I recognize it?
Go
Or
for
a
it.
religion check, or whichever?
I recognize it as a human being. I have a tin can that holds dice that has that on the lid. Don't put your head in it.
Would I roll a history or a religion?
Let's go ahead and roll a history, or either one works. Probably a history.
It's a nat 20.
This reminds you of. Quick question: who had the backstory with the Oni?
That would be me. Dream.
Dream. And who's investigating it? Squawk.
Yeah,
This looks like that guy that tried to eat your eggs the one time.
My eggs! My poor little baby chickies!
Ooh, fun story. We have baby chickens and baby birds in our backyard.
Dreams will walk over to see what the hell Squawktoe is going on about.
Ryudik would also be following, but being very wary.
Hang on. Please move one space at a time. So basically this is right on the width. So I need to know where exactly you're walking.
I'm flying, so I didn't touch anything. I figured that would be better.
Ryudik would look over to Amy? Amy, thank you. And go, Sean. Well, how about round 2?
You want to go again?
Why not?
Sure. She cracked her knuckles and cracked her back. And she goes, we going all the way in?
Let's take it slow and see how it goes. I just realized this is all making one really bad innuendo.
Yeah, I can't even Lincoln Park this.
Alright, so I guess we'd come over here to the side of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ryudik would take a single step in.
Nothing happens.
And then she's going to take the second step.
Nothing happens.
Alright, and we'll just kind of keep alternating squares.
Yeah.
Of who's stepping where.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay.
Something happens.
Okay, Squawktoe is going to fly back, and who looks to be the most unobservant?
So, the floor beneath you drops.
Oh!
Can I grab him?
Between Rudik or everyone?
Under Rudik.
I want to reach
He's
out to grab
flying
him.
though.
It's a pit trap.
Rudy
does
is flying though.
He's
no,
not
I'm not.
flying,
I
he's
can't
walking.
fly.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Birdie's
Uh,
flying.
Okay,
Wait.
everybody gather round.
Amy tried to catch me. Did she catch me?
Let's see. I don't see a roll.
I was waiting to hear whether I could or not. The deck save to catch him?
Yeah, I can try.
18 in total.
Rudik, make a deck save as well.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Oh wait, no, it would be the same.
No,
Oh,
if you have a bonus to it, you could have more.
No, it's the same. I don't have proficiency in it, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Amy, make me an athletics.
12 in total.
Okay. We're gonna leave this up to the dice.
When I cast divination. Not divination.
Wait, no, I do have proficiency in this. I'm sorry, that's +5 to my dex roll. I don't know why I didn't check that off.
Odds, GM.
So that would have been a 10.
Well, that would not be enough.
I cast. I'm sorry. I have to go to the correct page.
So,
Hold on, Michael, what happens?
Amy tries to Amy manages to catch your arm, but unfortunately, she ends up being pulled in with you.
Oh no.
Can I use step of?
Wait.
Can I wrap my arms around him and use step of the wind and bounce my way back up?
I cast. Oh,
Is there an order for how this is all going? Because I've got something I want to do too, but I can wait my turn.
yeah. 3.
We probably should have rolled initiative here.
I mean, I can real quick. Do you want us to?
Real quick, let's do some initiative. Let me do.
That's a nat 20 for me.
Fucking hell!
Uh,
I could literally
Rudik
get
is
us out of this,
falling,
and then
so unfortunately, you are falling.
Yeah. That's the bad time to get a nat 20.
you're just clinging to me, screaming.
Let's see. We
Well,
need.
I do have something I want to do if I'm gonna start falling.
Oh, we're falling.
Yeah.
We're like
if
arm
I
in
am,
arm falling right now.
oh, then.
if I am falling, I am gonna take my lichen form.
I'm trying to remember how to create the turn order.
Oh, it's just it's right above the dice or the. It's like
There
the
we go.
one on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, Amy. Rudrick, no luck. Amy, you're going with him. So who's wanting to do something? Dreams, you said, or no? Testney. Testney, what is your initiative?
Oh, can I? Sorry, I got a 9. I was typing it out. And you asked me before I actually typed it.
Yeah. And then is everyone's initiative there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me do that. So, unfortunately, because Roderick did get the higher initiative, he and Amy are falling.
Okay. As I'm falling, I'm putting Amy to be on top of me, and I'm taking my lichen form, and I'm just I'm bracing myself. And
As
I'm also
she changes, her eyes just get wider and wider. She's like laying on top of him, and he's changing underneath. There's just like, what is going on?
yeah, my snout kind of extends. I'm purposely pointing it away from you a little bit. and my wings also come in because they're not going to help me during this. If I'm falling in a 5-foot square, my wings are way too big. And I'll end up hurting myself more. So, it's much better for me to take my lichen form.
Squawk, you up?
Is it my turn?
Give me 1 second. I am figuring out where we are for this trap for you. See that.
far down is it?
Let's see. That's not it.
We don't even know that answer at this point.
Yeah.
And I will be right back. Getting somebody who's run this adventure before who can assist me.
Help
Oh
is
my
on the
God,
way.
I just
What
found the
did
best
you
thing. I'm
go?
gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the Discord chat. You guys have to see this. I'm
Be
gonna
right
put it in the current thread chat.
That's amazing.
It's so true.
Okay, I am back. Thank you for waiting. And thank you for your patience. Again, I didn't have much time to do homework on this module.
I've been like making comments and I've been muted, so wonderful. Go on.
Let me see here. The pit.
If it's the Sphere of Annihilation pit, then it says really bad.
So it is
Aw.
see. That's gonna oof. So you are both taking, but it's gonna be
Will I take a little more?
because
'Cause-
she is on top of you. You are taking this much. So that plus
What kind of damage is this? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing?
it's a so there are it's a pit trap with spikes at the bottom. So this is what you take.
Ah, see all this chicken in the book.
What? That would be piercing, right?
Yeah, it's piercing.
I have resistance.
Right. It's not done yet.
Oh no. Do I do your resistance to this?
60-10 poison.
What? Oh no. Okay, so half of 29, that's 15 and 31. My math is failing me.
So how much damage in total did they receive? 31 and 29.
I took 46.
This is because he had Amy on top of him. He took a little bit more damage.
Okay.
For Amy, still get hit with the spikes and scraped by the poison.
So Amy took how much?
So 10 piercing and 38 poison.
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
Both of you.
How did it look?
Hold on.
Both
What's
of
up,
you
Michael?
make a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw?
Yes.
Oh no.
Because
Okay, hold on.
so
10
Richard has taken full poison damage.
Okay.
con save.
Yeah.
Con save.
17.
You succeeded, so you take half damage.
Okay, so I only take.
You
So I don't take 48 damage. I
Yeah, you
take 43.
So it's half of 38 for the
Oh,
damage.
half of 38.
So you're
For the
taking
poison.
29
19, I think.
total. Oh yeah, 19 for that and then 10 for
What?
when the spikes.
29 in total. Okay.
And also, Rudrick, you are now poisoned.
Oh
For,
boy.
I believe it's for. So you're poisoned for about a minute.
For about a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So are they in the bottom of this pit trap? How deep is it?
It's
I
about
guess-
10 feet deep.
Oh, that's not bad.
How
then.
far?
So I
There's
guess
It's only
they're-
fucking 10 feet deep. Are you kidding me?
Can I look down there and see if there's a space nearby? It doesn't have spikes. Or is it we're just on top of each other?
I mean, I would just look for you, but you-
because I can teleport 30 feet.
I mean, if
there
it's
is
only
not
10
really-
feet, we can
yeah,
we
there's
can
not
get them
much
out easy.
room.
Okay.
So
I have
it's
a 10-foot reach, guys.
so you can just pull yourself back up.
So
I
it's
can
basically
literally
just-
stick my hand up and be like, pull me so I can get this guy off the spike.
Okay, and then how much damage did you guys take?
I took a decent bit. I'm down to that's not me. I'm down to 136.
So, you put your hand up. Put your hand up.
Amy
If I'm
does.
allowed to break turn, yeah.
Maybe.
I'm literally
Go
the
ahead.
last person.
Yep. You can go ahead and act normal.
Okay. Amy, put your hand up, and after you put your hand up, I cast Enhance Ability, and I give you Bull's Strength, which gives you advantage on strength checks, and your carrying capacity doubles.
Cool. I'm gonna pull the werewolf off of the spikes. Be like, sorry. As I'm like pulling him off, and I'm gonna put him on my back this time, and then I'm gonna hoist myself out.
What did I do?
Once I get up there, what is everyone's reaction to now seeing a werewolf come out of here? Because you didn't see a werewolf go in.
I can do that too.
Huh?
Not impressed.
Squawk Toe is going to just kind of be hovering, flying with his little beady wings, looking at you, trying to think, did you just die and get converted into something, or what's going on here?
Dream actively doesn't care.
Okay.
No fucks
Once
given.
Ryudi's back up, he's gonna kind of like sit down and kind of just feel his back to see where the puncture wounds are. And
I can cast a spell on you if you want me to heal you a little bit.
probably won't hurt.
And let me double check.
Don't do anything too massive. Just do. Oh wait, I have
Your wounds.
a bunch of
potions.
healing potions.
Yeah, just do that.
I was about
Okay.
to say I have 7, so I can just drink a couple.
Okay, if everyone gathers around me, we can go across safely.
Ryudik will.
That sounds like a plan.
What's the healing potions again? What do I roll for this?
2d4.
Basic
4
healing
plus
is
2.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Everyone said that at once.
Who has, other than Squawk Toe, does anybody else have the ability to fly?
Oh, that's garbage.
No.
So Squawk Toe is going to touch Amy on the back of the head, just flying kind of right above her, and heals you for 10 points with a level 2 cure wounds. That was rather garbage.
Oh, thank you.
I'll take
No,
it.
that was on Amy.
Oh, okay.
He's not sure about you.
Understandably so. So that's 156.
Bird eats mouse, who then gets eaten by werewolf. So yes, you guys can see this face at the end of the hall.
There's no door, though?
I believe there would be a.
Does it look familiar to Dreams?
If
Ryudik? Oh, go ahead.
If we want to just get across, I can turn us all into a cloud.
Rita's gonna kind of look at everybody and go, I would have told you all earlier, but not many people are accepting of a curse.
For once,
At the end of the corridor
she
on the
just
right
stops
side.
halfway through the sentence. Sorry, carry on.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just. She goes, for once, I understand what you mean. And then she stops talking.
Ryudik will kind of pat her on the shoulder. Oh, wait, hold on. What happened to Heathcliff? Is Heathcliff okay?
Heathcliff would be fine. Actually, let me take a look real quick.
No. Hey.
No, you already said he was fine.
You already said he's fine. No take backsies.
No take back.
Yeah, I feel like a
No take
pit trap
backsies.
would not be very difficult for a mouse to avoid.
Really bad luck with your pets.
I guess I.
All right.
Second pet ever. My other.
I think is this your first pet, Michael? All right. No.
This is my first pet for this character. I have another mouse on another character who chose the urchin background as well.
I know Ragoth is pretty.
Ragoth's trying to get a pet. He hasn't gotten one yet.
Okay. Anyways, if you guys want to be a cloud, we can get across fairly easily.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
I'm fine.
Sure. I mean, that sounds like fun.
I still want to confirm:
Oh.
is there a door at the end before? Because otherwise, I don't want to waste our time with this corridor. If there's a door,
So there is what seems to be an archway here, and a face here. Give me a sec, I'll show you where that is. Layer map. There we go. So that's what you see. The face there. Can you guys still hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you see what looks to be this face. This face here at the back of the wall, along with, for those who are there, you see what looks to be, you see this along the wall, on the right-hand wall.
So we see a portal and we see a face.
It's a archway with a swirling vertex.
Okay.
Mist, basically swirling mist, not a vortex.
So I would place my perch there, just above the floor line, and just stand there, kind of scratch my head with my talon, and then pull out my short bow, and I want to shoot an arrow through both the mouth of the the thing and through the doorway.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I was about to say, I swear, if this comes back and hits me.
Does
It goes in through the mouth, comes out through the swirling.
Yeah, and somehow directs directly at the werewolf.
I mean, if
Dreams,
you want.
I was
No,
actually worried that
I
our
don't
cleric
want.
was going to get sucked into it.
Arrow just goes to the mouth. Nothing else happens.
Okay.
Same with the swirling mist.
I'm going to squawk back at the party and say, "Do you want me to keep investigating, or are you going to come over here, or should we leave?"
I think we
Actually,
should
I have an
check the
idea.
door.
I have an idea before we migrate down there. Can you, like, get up towards the ceiling so you don't get hit?
How tall is the ceiling?
Ceiling is about 20 feet tall, I believe. 20 feet high.
Okay, yeah, I will move my perch.
So I wanna knock an arrow and take a shot and send it through the portal and see if any sound comes from it.
You mean the swirling mist?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
No sound. Nothing.
It goes right through.
But there's no sound on the other end. It doesn't hit a wall or anything like that.
Bear with me. Check my map.
I just don't want you guys to come over and fall down another pit trap or anything. That's why.
Yeah,
This is taking a long time. I start sitting here at the entrance casting a ritual.
Ryudik's not very keen on falling again.
How long
So
does
let me know
your
if some-
werewolf form last?
An hour.
Nice.
And I get 2 of them per long/short rest.
Oh, long or short. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Rest.
I can get any key points I spend back after a short rest. So as a knight.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Does Dreams recognize the shape of the face?
It looks like a demon.
Anything specific?
You'll have to get a closer look since you're all the way back there. You have to get closer.
Didn't he roll a natural 20? Or was that someone
No,
else?
I didn't roll. I didn't roll anything. Sorry, that was probably metagaming a little because you mentioned the Oni in the backstory. Guys.
So you'll have to get closer to get a better look at the face.
Alright, well, I'm happy to wait until Testney casts the cloud form.
Anybody have any good ideas for what I should ask the gods while I'm casting this?
Ask them if our friends are dead.
Ask for an indication of how many are alive. Because then if we can get like a solid number, we know, okay, well, 2 of the 4 are dead or something like that. So see how specific you can get it.
I'm gonna fly back, actually. I'm gonna take my perch and come back over to where you guys are, and then I'm gonna try to snuggle up next to Rudik.
Aww.
Ryudik does not stop you. Like, he lets you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to slide a hand, take his rat.
What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold.
You're trying to take the rat, make a sleight of hand.
We're gonna need to
Probably with
roll.
advantage. He's
I'm
getting
trying to-
scratched right
You're
now.
trying to do it discreetly, or
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to just kind of like nudge it to kind of come onto my talon so I can hold it. I'm trying not to do so really obviously, but yeah.
Sleight of hand followed by animal handling.
I was about to say, my rat does not like other people at all.
Like me.
Okay, so animal handling
You got
and
sleight of hand first.
Oh, well, I did it backwards,
Oh.
but
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. So
I'm gonna say,
I
can
want-
Heathcliff just bite him?
I want Ryudik first to make a perception.
Perception?
Yes.
That's a 14.
Okay, so yeah, you see him doing this.
Ryudik, I will straight look at you and bare my teeth and growl.
oh yeah, and you're a werewolf now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
He-
back off.
He looks right at you. Why are you trying to take my rat? You could have just asked. It's that simple.
Squawk!
You're
I didn't think you'd say yes.
Ryudik will hold his paw up to Heathcliff. Heathcliff will walk onto his paw and he'll look at you and go, "Be very careful. He will bite you if you are not kind to him."
I
And
eat worms,
what
don't
do you-
worry.
What do you plan to do with him?
We need a scout. Squawk!
All right. If you get him hurt, I'm gonna take your feathers. And he hands you Heathcliff with a very stern warning.
So I'm going to gently flap over here to the archway. And then actually I want to make an arcana check if I can to see if it looks dangerous or if it looks like a portal or if I can find anything about the archway.
So as you approach the archway, give me a second.
Heathcliff was also told to be nice, so he will behave.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like be very gentle with him too.
You were also over there, so I'm going to tell you both the archway and the base. On the
Okay.
wall before you is a relief sculpture of a devil base formed of mosaic tiles. Wait, I already told you that one.
Mhm.
Let's see. And then...
You didn't tell us a lot about the mist. You just said it's a gateway with mist swirling.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm more
for-
concerned about the gateway. I don't really want to mess with the
Yes,
thing.
I already read the one anyway, so I'm going to jump back here.
I basically just want to know if it's like a plane shift or if it's a disintegration thing or.
So, when you approach this arch, the stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapors. The stones on either side of the base and the keystone protrude slightly from the stones around them. As you move to within touching distance, the left-hand base stone begins to glow yellow, the right-hand base stone orange, and the keystone 7 feet above blue. What do you do?
I'm rethinking my options because I think maybe I will get the rat killed and I like my feathers. I'm gonna fly back.
Stone at the top is what color?
Blue.
Stone on the right is what color?
So it is the stone on the left. Let's see. The left-hand base stone is yellow, the right-hand base stone is orange, and the keystone is blue. The keystone is several feet above.
So the base stone on the bottom left is yellow, the base stone on the bottom right is orange, and the top stone is blue.
Left is yellow, right is orange, top is blue.
All right, I want to bring back Heathcliff back to Rudik because I think I will get him killed otherwise, and then.
Is anybody curious about this strange demon face on the wall?
I think it's supposed to be a rainbow.
Ryudik doesn't want to
Yes.
go any further in.
I am curious, but I can't go over there yet.
I think at this point, I think we're all gonna wait for Tessney to her ritual.
I ask if our friends are how many of our friends are alive. Oh great gods of the land and sky, how many of our friends are alive?
You
Yes.
feel the presence.
What?
You feel the presence of 3 of them, waning in and out. Well, let's see. Yes, you feel the presence of 3 of them wavering on the brink. 2 of them strongly, you feel strong.
It seems that 3 are injured or on the brink, and 2 are healthy.
That's 2 out of 5.
We have all 5 of them alive, but
Oh, I thought you
No.
said. Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
2 strong and 3 weak.
Ryudik looks up as he's now sitting with Dreams next to him, scratching his ears, and Amy behind him scratching his. I'm guessing that's how this is going? Something like that.
I think that to get to where we need to go, we need to take a flame to
Okay, well,
go back and examine it all together.
Make sure to check the floor first.
Think you they were standing in there before and nothing happened? Just saw spider webs up above them.
Yeah, I walked right in and nothing
Just
happened.
2 webs above. Nothing else seemed out of place.
We should probably go to that one because that's where your god said it would be.
It was a meteorite hit anyways, too.
Yeah.
Gods must be truthful.
I don't think my god would do a meteorite, but if that's what you believe and your deity does, then we should go check that one out.
We can go to the other door.
Here, we'll just do this for you.
And,
I just
Go
say I
ahead.
have a candle made from
axe that I harvested myself.
Sure.
I'm gonna do Druidcraft light it, trip, and, are my peoples with me?
Yeah.
I guess we'd break the circle of pets here and we'd walk over.
Yeah.
I guess.
So that.
Yes, Dreams follows.
If I bring the candle up, burn some of these spider webs, does anything happen?
Make me a. Make me a sleight of hand, because if you're trying to throw it without it going out, candle goes out.
I wasn't throwing it. Okay.
Oh,
I'm not tall enough to.
I mean, if you want, I'll just fly it up there and do it.
Okay, I give you a candle.
Can I light it into a torch or a piece of wood or something that's a little bit stronger?
that's fine. Everyone should have torches with their packs.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I want to get rid of the webs.
All right. So the webs burn away. Nothing happens.
I'm going to go to the door.
Ryudik will follow.
I'd like to investigate the door for traps.
Can I give her advantage? By, like, helping her? Michael?
Go ahead and make investigations.
And do I get advantage because he's helping?
Or is it just separate checks?
We'll do separate checks.
Okay.
Okay. No,
I-
20.
Yeah, let's see. You got a nat 20. Okay.
So you start to go to grab the ring and are getting ready to pull, and notice that the door seems kind of snug against the ceiling.
Against the ceiling.
It's kind of the door seems, but it's a large door, so it's as high as the ceiling. So it seems kind of snug with the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up to the top and I'm gonna tell
You get a
someone to
bad
open
feeling
it.
about that. What are you doing?
I'd like to fly up to the top, so I'm hovering above by the ceiling, and I'm gonna say,
Squawk, if you guys open it, I will be ready.
May I roll a strength check to try to open the door?
Dreams would like to assist with that.
I will say that Amy kind of has a bad feeling. You still continue.
Yeah, I mean, we got to progress forward somehow.
Okay.
At this point.
So go ahead and make an athletics.
13. And since Dream is helping, do you want me to roll with advantage or do you want her to roll too?
yeah, I'm gonna also ready a magic missile to shoot anything inside.
Was that advantage or was that her
Go ahead
rolling?
with advantage. Yeah.
Okay. 25.
Yeah. So you take both rings in the hand and you yank. The ceiling begins to rumble as it collapses down on top of you guys. Everyone make a dex save.
God, that's not
22.
good.
Oh no. no.
13.
I technically have
So-
advantage on dex saves because I'm a barbarian, but the 22 is better.
Okay, so the following people failed their saves. Amy, you're fine. Rudrick, Tesney, Squawk, you made it. Dreams. So the following people failed: Rudrick, Tesney, and Dreams.
Oh no.
Everyone else is going to be taking half damage. So
What's gonna
those
happen there? Oh,
So
Ryudik
it's
will
gonna
still
be
be taking half
happening.
because of his resistance to bludgeoning and piercing. I'm guessing we just caved this place in.
You just caved it in.
I actually don't take any damage because of the monk feat.
Oh,
Evasion?
yeah. So you basically just dive back down the corridor, avoiding, like you're just kind of like rolling out of there as this place starts caving in on everyone else. And everyone who,
This is bludgeoning, correct?
yes.
So I'm also taking half due to my resilient hide. Or, yeah, resilient hide.
So Squawk, you just barely made it, so you're taking half. Amy is just casually just rolling out, like just cartwheel out of the cave.
Can I
Um,
a bonus
Tessie,
action
you just kind of,
happens or no?
one more time?
Do we get time for a bonus action for this or no?
No. Like as soon as she pulled that door open, the starts shaking and then just drops everything on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly through the rubble, getting hit on my wings and body and back as I'm flying out of the corridor, taking 15 damage.
Ryudik's trying to run out, but I'm guessing I'm getting hit on the way out as well, taking more.
Yeah,
I wanted
same
to
with
Misty
dreams.
Step out of here if I can see the exit.
Can you do that as a reaction?
Yes, it is a bonus action.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you can do it as a reaction, then I would allow it, but let's see.
I'm gonna try to get out while I'm getting hit by rocks. Don't know how this works or not.
We'll go ahead.
Wait. I actually. Hold on. I got what I'm gonna do.
When the
Okay. Oh no, that's a bonus action too.
when the dust is clearing, is it clear that that cavern's inaccessible at this point?
Essentially, yeah.
Don't want to get trapped in there when this is happening, so I am gonna try to run out.
Yeah.
You managed to make it out, but with like beaten and bruised from falling ceiling, and then you just hear it just completely cave in, dust belching
Time to
from
cast
the end.
Cure Wounds. I cast Ask Cure Wounds. Everybody gets. 23.
How much?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Okay.
Squawk stands on his perch, kind of cleaning his feathers, and he just
Thank you.
Ryudik kind of gives a little bow and thanks you.
Thanks.
Ryudik's also gonna kind of go over to Dreams, and be like, and put a hand on your shoulder. You okay?
I'm still breathing.
How is your health looking?
So, what are you guys doing now?
I guess you go
I
back.
say we go down the first entrance and cloud walk across the trapped floor, or whatever it was Tessney said.
I agree.
We need to get a something
Actually,
to put through.
Can I make that to where I cast that as a higher level spell?
What do you want to do?
Never mind. Okay, sorry. We're good.
Let's just go through that other door. I guess your gods lied to us.
The god did not lie.
It did lie.
It gave you a general area, and told
It had
you
to be.
it landed right in general area, right in front of the entrance that you guys had just left. Not the one that was trapped, but the one here.
Oh, I thought
That
It was
that was not what you told us before, Michael. You told us it was this
I
one.
probably worded it wrong, but it was basically like several feet away.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we just wasted a lot of time because we thought that this one was the right one.
Yeah. And spell slots. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I
So-
never heard that, but okay. Oops.
It was in front of door number 1.
So I want to try to find something that's alive that I can use as a guinea pig to put through the door. I'm gonna try to recruit Tessney to help since she's a druid.
Survival. Plus 10, so 18. Find
What are you looking for?
An animal.
an animal, so 18. Should I do
Let's see.
animal handling instead?
I want a deer, a bunny, a mouse, a bird.
You see a mouse scurry by.
Catch it. Animal handling.
Go ahead.
11.
You're pretty sure the mouse that you just saw was what's your mouse's name again?
Heathcliff.
Yeah, you're pretty sure the mouse was just Heathcliff.
You look behind you, and sure enough, Heathcliff runs up my leg and back on my shoulder.
Oh.
Well,
I look up. Why were you trying to catch him?
Sorry, I didn't realize he was yours.
Oh, it's fine. You
Okay.
didn't know.
I've got it.
Everybody, rendezvous back at the passage.
Okay. I think this is the only thing that I can do that's gonna be working towards my plan. I am going to conjure my celestial.
Wait, I just thought of something. Don't you have like a really long stick? Couldn't you just like tap every tile to see if there's any more traps for the rest of us?
Me?
Yeah, don't you have like a really long extension pole?
Okay,
No,
guys.
I've just got a removable rod, so it's like a foot long, and it just
Oh.
stays permanently until I deactivate it. So it's like basically a
Okay.
floating perch that I can move around with me.
I
Oh,
can walk on all of us to turn us into clouds for 8 hours, depending on how long we want to be a cloud. We can change back and forth if we want, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah,
I mean-
I
do that,
agree
but
with
Squawk
that.
can-
I completely agree with that.
yeah,
I'm fine with this.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
Squawk,
6
continue
spell.
your idea too.
Cast Wind Walk on all of us. You and up to 10 living creatures you can see within range. Assume a gaseous form for the duration, appearing as wisps of clouds. The cloud form creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and has a resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only action a creature can take in this form are the dash action or the revert to its normal form. Reverting takes 1 minute, during which the time a creature is incapacitated and can't move until the spell ends. A creature can revert to cloud form. It also requires the 1 minute transformation.
No, we're not
The
in
crea-
combat, so it's fine.
If a creature is in cloud form and flying, the effect ends. The creature descends 60 feet per round for 1 minute until it lands, which it does safely. If it can't land after 1 minute, the creature falls the remaining distance.
Got it. So we're flying spooky mist. Sweet.
Yes. Yes.
Fine by me.
Alright.
Um,
So what are we all planning on doing?
I want us to be able to test the doorway, the gateway. So
In that case, can I say before she did that, I plucked one of my really spiny feathers and just like set it down so, oh, we can't pick it up afterwards. Never mind, it won't help.
yeah, it needs to be alive. So
Yep.
It takes me 1 minute to cast it, anyways.
well,
Yeah, but we can't pick it up. I'm guessing in the cloud form.
Only action you can take is dash, moving, and then revert back to the regular one. Squawk, are you turning to gas too, or no?
no, I'm not. I'm gonna summon Pegasus with Conjure Celestial.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Nay.
And then
Nice.
I'm going to say,
Please, oh, exalted one, please go through that gate and tell me where it goes.
and I'm motioning towards this one, not the
It,
mouth.
it turns around. Huh?
Turns around. Hell no. Fucking leave.
So you send the. So once you approach again, once again the stones light up. You send the Pegasus through.
Yes, I ask it to go in and come back and tell me what it is, and see if it's clear.
Take a look.
This had better work. This is my 7th level spell slot. But we are like literally not making any progress in this dungeon.
Oh, we're not.
Okay. So it goes in, and do you have like a telepathic connection with it?
I think Pegasus must have something like that, I imagine. Or maybe not. I only have a stat block for it, so I don't know. I don't have a way to communicate with it otherwise, no. I didn't take message or sending or whatever that cantrip is.
So, yeah,
Oh, wait.
and then
No, I didn't get. Never mind. So what happens?
it passes through, and you cannot see through to the other side.
Nope. Does it come back and tell me what it is? Like I asked it to?
Nope.
Can I tell if the spell is broken?
Nope. As far as you know, it's still going.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I thought you
Oh, for God's sake,
couldn't tell
I've
if the
had
spell
just
was
about
broken.
enough of this. Tessney, have you cast the Cloud Walk?
Yes, we're gone. We're floating clouds. I
I-
go really fast to the end, and I land kind of next to the bird, and I figure I'm probably fine. We're
Yep,
gonna
everything is fine.
use,
Sweet.
So in front of you, there is
Another
the
bird?
face. One more time.
I was asking if we were keeping the cloud together or if we were all traveling.
Yeah,
away.
no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, no. I think I have something stuck in my foot, so I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, fun. Okay.
It's wonderful.
So yes,
Love-
so in front of you is the demonic face, and to the right of you, and I guess that'd be your left technically, from the way the characters are facing, is the archway with the mist.
Start casting
And the
another
ones-
divinations.
You're casting the divination stuff on it, or what are you doing?
I'm wondering if I should I cast divination as a spell so I don't have to wait 10 minutes, or should we just fast forward 10 minutes?
I'm gonna dive through the portal.
You're going through the portal.
I'm going through.
Ooh.
Fuck it, I'm bored. Let's go.
Are you going through the? Which way are you going?
I am
Straight?
going through the swirling mist.
Me too.
Okay.
Join him.
Okay.
Dreams and I look at each other at the same time and both dive in at the exact same time.
Rude
And Dreams look at each other and we're just like, screw this. We'll get back some way or another.
So this here is, hang on. So this here is the demon face.
Yeah.
Sweet. I go over
Oh,
this.
that was the demon face? Oh,
This
I wanted to go through the
Yeah, the guys aren't
Yeah, I
going
wanna
through the
go through
demon
the portal.
face.
archway. I mean, if you want to go towards the demon face, you can.
They don't. They want to go to the portal.
We're going
Nope,
through
we
the
wanna go
swelling.
through we want to go through the archway.
So you
Ryudik
just
will
go straight to the
follow.
archway?
Ryudik will
Yeah.
also follow, seeing as these are
Sure.
his two new best friends.
We're going through this.
And what is Squawk doing?
He's staying.
Okay, so this is happening.
Oh, we all died, didn't we?
No, not yet. This miserable. So you appear in. Let me see here. When you guys appear, you're in a small cubicle space, and it's very cramped because there's this fucking unicorn in here. And there's like 4 of you guys with a unicorn. So it seems kind of cramped.
Is there another
The
door?
miserable
Is that it?
creature appears to have absolutely no means of egress. 3 iron levers, each about 1 foot long, protrudes from the south wall of the chamber.
okay.
I'll walk over and take one. So everybody grab one. We're gonna pull on the count of 3.
Ryudik
Yep.
looks at everybody. Why don't we try and see if we can figure out what these things do before we just start pulling? We just start
Cast
pulling things?
divination as a actual spell, and I ask, how do we get out of here?
What are you guys doing again?
How do I get out of here, God? Get me out of here!
You're casting the spell?
Yes, she's casting the spell not as a ritual, as just a spell. Come on, man.
I
So,
was casting
the 3
actual-
levers in front of you light up.
Which one does?
The 3 levers in front of you light up.
Oh, well, that's a bunch of help.
all 3 of them.
All 3 light up.
In order they light up in.
They all light up simultaneously.
So you just made us waste her fucking spell slot. Alright, fine. Can I roll...
I knew that was gonna happen.
Can I roll investigation to see if I can gain any fucking knowledge from this shit?
Can I do the same?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right, what does a
Hi.
natural
I don't need
fucking
to. I
20
don't-
get me, God?
Yeah, I don't need to. Hey, buddy.
The iron levers
I'm
can be
sorry.
moved horizontally or vertically.
Hold on.
Singly or combine or in combination.
I think a nat 20 would get us a little more information than that.
They can
Great,
go up
a
or
natural
down.
20 means I can move the levers. Is that all I'm getting from this shit?
Okay, I've got a question.
You figured that you have to push them simultaneously.
Push them
Okay.
simultaneously.
Alright.
Do you get
I
that
mentioned
feeling?
this to the group.
We do
Hey,
so.
what if we were to do it simultaneously? Which direction are you pushing them?
Let's pull
What
down.
direction are they facing?
Anything?
It's basically they're all kind of middle, so they can either go up or they can go down.
Again, I feel like
I
the
say
nat
up.
20 should have given us more than this.
You would think.
I'm gonna
There's
Man,
take
nothing
the.
to
I'm gonna
Look,
take the
Literally
first.
just levers.
I'm gonna take the lever furthest on the left, so that's way the center and the far right one is open, and say, guys, we got one of 2 choices. We either drop something on us or we drop down. And to be perfectly honest, I would rather drop down.
Ryudik
Agreed.
nods, grabs the rightmost. You said you took the leftmost?
Yep.
Dreams will take the middle.
1,
Alright.
2,
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Which way are we going?
going down. We're going
All right.
down.
Pull
One,
down.
2,
Two.
3. We all pull down at the same time.
Okay, so you pull the levers down. Well, the entire floor beneath you opens. All 4 of you drop.
Great, this
Along
is what
with
we
the-
were expecting. Where do we land?
You drop 100 feet down.
I cast. Oh wait.
We're all clouds right now. It's not a
We
drop.
are
it's
all
a slow
clouds.
descent.
I cast slow. I have time to do one action for this 100-foot drop. I cast slow at the bottom.
I yell
Okay.
for Squawk before we pull.
The target speed is halved. -2 penalty to
Can I hear the
Read
shout
it.
from the back room?
rate.
Ryudik once again gets underneath everybody to try and soften your guys' fall.
So,
I cast slow on the 40-foot square at the base where we're gonna land. We'll
hang on.
Right at the bottom.
So you kind of land with a strange squelching sound. And
What?
there's a squelching sound. There seems to be something that breaks your fall. It's very. Make me an investigation or nature.
Just to confirm, DM, Squawk heard me, right? Before we pulled the levers?
I got a 15. Looks like the best one we got so far is a 16.
Yeah,
That's plus
Dreams
10.
got a 16.
Amy, you also.
Very jiggly. And you seem to
Start
be
turning into a
slowly,
cloud of smoke.
you slowly seem to be sinking inside of it, into it.
I start turning into a cloud of smoke.
Okay.
I was already a cloud of smoke. I would have turned into it on mid-fall, but I thought we were all smoke at this point.
That's a
Ryudik
good point.
would also be turning back to the smoke.
As would Dreams.
Yep. But
'Cause I
again,
don't
I
think he's
ask,
going.
did Squawk
Yeah.
hear me at all? Because he is out there by himself, and he's
No.
our cleric.
He does not hear you.
I start floating back up to the top.
Ryudik will follow, but he's in the gaseous form. He's keeping an eye down.
Did anybody make a sound as they were falling?
No, we all knew it was coming.
Yeah, we all knew it was gonna happen.
I'm gonna roll. So you guys are just heading back up. You're not making perception. Does anybody have dark vision at all?
I have 60
Yes.
feet of dark vision.
Yeah,
Yes,
we all do.
I do.
Okay. So, do you notice that there was some kind of blob that you guys landed on, but there's also something else down there?
So
You guys, whoever wants to head up, head up. Dreams would like to take a closer look at the blob. Would that be perception?
We roll a
Yeah.
perception.
Ryudik would also look. Or Ryudik's actually gonna try and smell and see if he can smell what life form it is. Which would mean I would get advantage.
I have a +5 on that, so that's over 20. It's like 20.
Oh my gosh, those are bad rolls.
A 23 on perception.
It's very jiggly and
Gelatinous cube. Got it. Slime.
Alright, hell with this.
Oh.
I'm floating back up.
I have a question.
there's also let's see, with a 18 you could also see what looks to be a body off in the corner.
She got,
I-
what was it?
Can I go over away from the cube to where I'm not on the cube and can be by the body?
She got a 23 total.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she would know then. God damn it, Squawk. Amy, where are you going? Amy?
I'm
Hey.
going to get Squawk because this is
Actually,
this is taking
you
way too
are
long.
kind of. You can't.
you're not
He
going to
did
let me out to
mention-
go get our last
He
party
did
member?
mention.
Here's the thing.
He did mention there was no means of getting out of the cube that we were in.
So
Yeah,
do
there's only the
do
three
they?
levers.
Does my team, Michael? Does
Huh?
does the crew? Do they have a way to just sit there bored for 8 hours?
I mean, there's
Not
a cube
really.
in there, but otherwise,
Clouds will let us be here for 8 hours.
So I'm going to take a long rest and redo my spell slots. And
Well,
just
hold on. The cloud only lasts for 8 hours. So I think at like 7.5, we need to pull those levers the other way.
Question: is there room for us to be down at the base without being on?
It's a large room at the bottom.
Okay, we go down and be on the floor, not on the cube, with a body.
Go ahead.
As soon as Ryudik is reforming, he's drawing his longsword. Hi there.
Examine the body with my 23 that I got, and look for a silver dragon, a tiefling, a halfling, a tabaxi, or a dwarf.
Let's see. We got here that. Make me an investigation one more time for the body.
Ryudik would also do one, I think.
It feels very soft. Like fur type soft. But there's also patches of bald spots.
Wait, is it a dead body? Or is it just like a body of a person?
You tell me. Make a medicine.
Oh, medicine. That's an 18.
They are still alive, but very, very unconscious and very injured.
I turn back to, how many are there?
I think it's just that one, isn't it?
It's the one body down there. I believe.
Said they.
They can also be a gender-neutral term, which does not mean male or female.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing what that means is you can't tell the gender of the creature.
Okay, so
You can always make
a-
an educated guess, guys.
okay,
It's probably one
got
of the
it.
people we're after.
Probably the tabaxi, which is the only one that would have fur.
Mm-hmm.
I turn to human form, and I cast. Can I examine it again in human form?
Yes.
What do you want me to
So-
roll? Roll to 16. What am I rolling for? Examine, medicine, perception.
What are you trying to do?
I'm wanting to see how hurt this person is and what do I need to do to heal him.
Medicine.
Okay, so I have +5 in medicine, so 21.
Okay. So you can tell that she's been burned by acid, assuming from the gelatinous cube. She also seems to have a large gash down her back.
Okay, from my 21, can I tell if I need to cast just a D4 healing, a D8 healing, or if I need to full-on level 7 regenerate her body?
Well, again, she's got that big open gash in her back right now. And she's like, kind of has like ragged breaths.
What's everyone
Both of
else's
them.
HP at?
Pardon? I'm sorry.
What's everyone else's HP at?
I'm at 160. So I'm okay.
I'm at
Okay. If you guys want to gather
149.
around, I can cast Mass Cure Wound. Yeah, I can cast it again. Mass Cure Wounds.
I'm not
Should we use
overly
that now or
hurt.
should we wait?
Okay,
I'm
I'll
not
cast,
really that hurt.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it right now. I would wait.
Okay, I'll cast Cure Wounds on her. Her cat. Level 1 spell. And it is a D8 plus 5.
Okay.
Nice.
So she heals
So
11.
her breathing becomes more even, and she slowly and groggily starts to come to.
Ryudik is going to go back to his No, I guess I'll stay in werewolf form, just in case. How long have we been going since I went into werewolf?
Is there anything else on this floor other than this cube? You said it was a big room.
Nope. It's just her, the cube, and big empty room.
How long has it been since I?
Let's see. You guys were kind of running back and forth.
Would it be fair to say half an hour?
Half an hour, 45 minutes, I'd say.
Okay, so I've got between another half hour and 15 minutes of lichen form left. For
She's gonna make a perception to see. Like she's coming to. She's groggy, and doesn't quite see the werewolf, but sees the one who healed her. Who are you?
Ryudik's purposely
Where am
stepping
I?
back.
We were sent by the guild to rescue you. We seem to have fallen into the same trap you have. We're waiting for our friend to send help. Well, then we're just doing what we can. What happened to you?
Trap? What trap?
Look down.
How did you get here?
She looks down. What do you mean down? It's just a floor.
How did
Also,
you?
Turn to your side and look at the gelatinous cube next to you that's been burning
she's
you.
actually about to like look at the gelatinous cube and just she's gonna shoot a firebolt at that. Like, God damn it, that thing's still a lot. Just like shoots it with the firebolt after swearing.
Oof.
Let's see, gelatinous cube.
Can I stop her before she shoots it, please?
I don't think you can, unfortunately. She kind of just
She
did
kind
it.
of just
Well, I saw that.
swore and then took a shot. Let me see if that did anything. Gelatinous cube. Cool. Let's see. And yep, that would hit. Okay. All right, now what are you guys gonna do?
I'm taking a long rest.
Okay.
Ryudik's just gonna kind of look around.
Turn back into a cloud now.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get her out?
I can.
Oh.
You're not in here, bud.
Yeah.
She's trying to remember what happened. She like puts her hand to her head, just kind of brief headache, and then her eyes just like widen, and she starts saying, "No, no, 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 no! I have to find him."
I lean in close to her and I ask, please stop playing the pronoun game and tell us who you're looking for straight up. Thank you.
Azure.
Azure? What happened to Azure?
I don't know, but something's not right with him. We need to find him fast.
Ryudik looks up.
He's the reason I'm down here.
He's the one who put you down here?
Something happened with him. It's not quite like him. I don't know what's going on with him.
Ryudik
Grace,
looks
he's been
at
prison.
her and walks forward a little bit and offers her a hand to help her up, or a paw in this case.
She will look at him and nod and like accept Paul out.
All right. Ryudik helps her up, looks at her. We're gonna try and help you. If we have to, I don't know. We'll figure out a way out of here. And he looks up. Do you have any way to get back up there?
As a matter of fact, she does. She has many different types of ways.
Wonderful. He's going to look at her again. More specifically, a way to get us all back up there.
Oh,
And
actually, it's not so much getting back up there. It's we can get back up there, but once we're up there, we need to get those levers back up so the floor will be there again.
indeed.
Can you do that?
Speaking of which, I need to roll something.
Oh no. That can reclose, can't it? What happened?
Kind of hear like a stone grinding sound as the doors above close.
I cast my wild shape right now.
She will assist with she'll cast she'll pick up her rock from the ground and cast light on it to brighten the room.
My dude, you were asked a question.
What was the question?
Tesney, I believe you asked a question.
Or what was that? I couldn't get that.
What question did you ask?
Oh, I asked if I can please turn into a. Actually, I turned into an air elemental. Can I fly because I'm air?
Can air elementals fly?
I mean, I'd imagine so. They're air.
I would assume so.
I'm going to turn into an air elemental and go up.
Wait, don't we still have the gaseous form thing?
I do, but it takes a minute.
Oh.
No offense, but this is rather tedious.
I agree.
I agree completely. Okay, let's just say we.
She can cast fly on everyone.
Oh,
will that be able to
works.
get them to hang out safe for 8 hours?
Not 8 hours. But it can get us back up before the floor closes on us.
And we can sit in that little tiny room for 8 hours, yeah.
Also, for anyone who wanted to make a perception, the Pegasus is just kind of like being ingested by the gelatinous cube. That's why it hasn't really attacked yet.
Cool. So, if this lady casts fly on us, are we going to fly up?
Yes, she's gonna
Yeah.
cast. Let me check a thing real quick.
So
Fly. I need to see what level.
So I'm going to essentially what I'm going to do is once my rest is over, I'm going to go into that room. So will they still be alive 8 hours later or no?
Bear with me a second. We got how many people down here?
There should be 5.
Just turn into a cloud and follow them.
She's gonna cast it at a
There's 4 of us that need flight.
yes. We gotta pull the character sheet one more time. Here we go.
I mean, you just have this little puffy cloud on your shoulder, chilling out here.
So she'll cast fly at either the 7th or 8th level spell slot, whichever one is 8th level spell slots, and they give them all flight.
So when I come back down 8 hours after the long rest, are they still alive?
Who?
Well, we got
My
back up
group.
in that little room. So
Because basically, my character is gonna either, like, he's gonna go back in after his long rest, and if they're not there, he's gonna teleport back to the guild hall. If they are still there, he's gonna teleport with them.
They are still alive.
So
And each time you approach the archway, those 3 stones light up again.
okay, I'm just gonna fly over. I'm gonna fly through the portal, and what do I see?
So you also find you now find yourself in a small cube with 3 levers.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Teleportation Circle.
Wait.
Are you telling him that we are not there?
No,
He is in a
basically,
room, floor closed on us. Okay, is there any
Wait.
space between the floor and the ceiling where the hole happened?
there is enough room to get through as mist.
Okay, I turn myself into an air elemental. I go through. I open it up again.
Okay, so you pull the levers down again.
Yes.
That opens up the floor once again for everyone to fly up out of.
Great, we do that.
Yeah.
And then we stay there until the floor closes so we can all safely sit back down.
Yes.
Let's just take a rest here till Birdie comes.
I'll pass out some rations and then pull out my flute and start playing a little tune.
I join you with my panpipe.
Ryudik reverts back to his blood angel form, and he keeps his wings folded in and will just kind of lean up against the wall, and he'll attempt to rest, but
Dreams sits in a corner and just mumbles to herself occasionally.
I feel like joining you. Can I mumble next to you?
That's the mumble corner.
Make me.
If you want to mumble.
Can you make me a quick perception check?
I'm not sure what I'm rolling for, but I'll just roll a d20. What is this?
You hear Dreams mumbling. It sounds like she's talking to somebody who isn't. Like, she's pausing between speeches. She's replying to somebody who you can't see or hear. That's all. That's all. She's fucking crazy.
Ryudik, as he's kind of sitting there, he's kind of looking around, and he'll kind of sit up, and he'll kind of sit next to Amy, since Tassini and Dreams are kind of in a spot. He doesn't want anyone to feel lonely, because he knows how loneliness can drive a person more mad than they already are. And he'll just kind of sit next to you and just kind of close his eyes.
If you're not in dog form, if you're not in dog form and she scratches your ears, do you still like react to it?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
So,
as soon as she realizes that you're reacting to the scratch, she'll like guide you down onto her lap and just like scratch your head and scratch your ears while you're like resting on her lap.
his ears do actually form back. He can have like certain things of it kind of show, like his ears and like his extra furriness. He can like let that show when he wants to.
Okay, Crest. I talk with Crest.
Like, she like looks at you, like, before she's kind of like knocking on the sides, knocking around, and then when you ask her, say her name, she like looks at you. Yes?
What happened? Tell me a story. You went on an adventure. You saw 3 doors, or whatever. Tell me what happened.
Well, we came upon the archway upon the entrance there, and we solved the puzzle, allowing us to pass through with no problem.
Okay. What's the puzzle?
You didn't see the glowing tiles.
I did, but we just went through anyways. Got too bored.
She just kind of like gives you that, huh, type look.
Continue.
Just like... we were exploring some more, came across other archways, and then Give me a second. Sorry. You didn't see any puzzles for one of the archways, and Azure kind of decided he was going to try going through, and then just wasn't quite the same when they came back.
Okay, how did your party get split?
Well, that one I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, what's the answer to the puzzle? The door.
See if. Let's see how well he remembers. Let's see. Well, if we were out there. You would see. Well, if I remember correctly, it was yellow, blue, orange. Hang on 1 second, guys. We're gonna take a short break while the garbage truck is outside making a bunch of noise. So if you need to use the bathroom and get a snack, now's the time to do it.
Why are they picking up garbage at almost 10 o'clock in that night?
Yeah, I know. It happens all the time here for whatever reason. We have Post Alley next to us.
I'm gonna
It's
have to
15 minutes.
call it a night here soon.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes to 6 in the morning.
So we
It's-
can, if you want, we can pick this, continue on another day.
So I'm just gonna go back to the guild. If when I go back in there, if there's nobody there, I'm gonna assume everyone's dead.
So you
They're
went to the
there.
portal. You are now there, like cramped in with everyone.
Okay, so as soon
It
as
is a very tight squeeze.
as soon as I get in, I'm gonna say, "Is everyone okay?"
Is everyone okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Gather in a circle.
Yes.
And then I'm going
You will
to.
also see the levers on the wall.
I ignore them. I'm going to cast teleportation circle to get us back out of the dungeon, back towards the guild hall or whatever, however far away I can from this place.
Okay.
Does it work?
Roll me an Arcana.
It's a nat
Yep.
20.
We want to get back to the guild hall.
We do?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we saved.
1 out of 5. Sorry about your teammates. It happens when you're an adventurer. I'm sure you understand.
Ryudik straight punches you.
Yeah. She knows
Just-
her eye at
Just
the bird.
after hearing that, just turns around right to your beak, turns back to her. I'm so sorry about him.
Squawk.
And I'm
Your
very
eyes
sorry about your
Or
teammates.
just like kind of that such anger to her eyes. She grabs him by the throat.
Wait,
And
me?
her head. She grabs the bird by the throat.
I separate them.
Wait, I just punched him, so he's farther away.
Yeah. No, he's very.
Can I
punched.
roll a strength check to see how far I punched him away?
Go for it.
Okay. That's a 21.
Yeah. So that knocks him back about 5-10 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm turning back to her, and if she's gonna try and launch at him, I'm gonna put myself between them.
Me too.
Basically, seeing him hit the other like that, she like kind of takes pause.
Mm-hmm. And I look to her, I go, I'm very sorry about your teammates. And if you would like, I know at least I will come help you try and find them. I've lost a party before. I don't wish that upon anyone else. That's how I got these blackened wings.
She nods gratefully.
I kind of hold out my hand to her to shake her hand.
She shakes your hand.
Right. After that, I turn around back to our bird friend and I look him dead in the eye.
He's not looking. He's going over, crawling towards City of Dreams, trying to see if she's still alive.
Wait, what? What happened?
She's bleeding out on the floor behind us. And as I get punched and I'm sitting, I got knocked to the ground, I realize that, and I go over, crawling to see if she's okay.
So at this point, the guildmaster comes out of the back room and is like, "For God's sake, not again!"
I go and I help Squawk and Dreams.
Will you stop trying to kill yourself every fucking time? And you, again, really? And he says this to the bird.
So he's not necessarily listening to any of that. He's kind of being more cleric. He looks at City of Dreams, and if Jay's still here, is he still alive? Or I think he died.
Jay left.
I think Jay died.
Yeah. So
The
Squawk
rest
would...
of the backstory is probably going to go join his sister. So
Yeah.
sad.
Wait, wasn't Dreams a girl?
Yeah, it was a girl.
Sorry.
I was
Tabaxi.
about to say, hold on, wait a
Hey.
second. Okay, yeah.
So
But yeah, I
he's...
would.
Squawk, even though he's a little fat, pudgy little bird, he's going to try to pick up the body and just kind of carry her out of the guild hall.
I'll
I
help.
go, yeah.
I kind of push him away because I know I'm stronger. I'm just like, hey, lead the way, and I'll pick her up because I don't know where the nearest temple is.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, I'm assuming the guild hall would be close to a temple because this,
Yeah, it's in the city.
from the guild master's response to this happening, it probably has happened several times with that one.
Yeah. As he leaves, Squawk will turn around, kind of address the guildmaster, and just be like,
I saved as many as I could. I will continue my pilgrimage in another land for the pure bird that I worship.
and then he will exit the guild hall, never to be seen again.
I
I'll go
know
with
what you're saying.
I'm going with Squawk.
I will follow behind because I'm carrying the body.
I ended up cutting out, so I missed half of all that.
The Squawk basically says that he saved as many as he could in the dungeon, meaning just the one tabaxi. And in the process, they lost a tabaxi, so it was a 1-for-1 trade. And he is going to continue his pilgrimage to find the pure bird which he worships. And he leaves the guild hall to never be seen again.
Okay. And you said who's going with him?
I'm heading out because I'm carrying the body. I want to give it a proper burial.
That's fair. Okay.
Ryudik is, after comforting on the tabaxi, he's going to tell her where she can find him, and he's going to look at her and go, I have to go catch up and bury our comrade. And he will run up behind Amy and just walk with her.
See what was planned, or if it didn't go well.
It's fine. Yeah, I'd be down to join again. Artist one.
Otherwise, did you guys have fun?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I can definitely see how there were more puzzles that we just missed, and I think there was definitely a lot more I could have done with Ryu.